Juma 24/7, no break. Yebema DVL Juma 24/7, the same for pause. In the Yatiti, the Kwa Juma no pa, no watch 8 hours, no 9 and no. Now Captain Smart, I call no 9. I could see 12 a.m. 8 hours. Captain Smart airport and that's a million people. 12 a.m. ABC Amapa 8 a.m. And it's a way you man of power money how because I do bit many. When you man money how because I match with me.
A few moments later.
Let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
24-hour economy. Yes, say John Mahamani and this yard dream who you are quite. Yebema passport officer Juma 24/7, no break. Yebema DVL Juma 24/7, the same for pause. In the Yatiti, the Kwa Juma no pa. No watch 8 hours, no 9 and no. Now Captain Smart, I call no 9. I could see 12 a.m. 8 hours. Captain Smart airport and that's a million people. 12 a.m. ABC Amapa 8 a.m. And it's a way you man of power money how because I do bit many. When you man money how because I match with me.
A few moments later.
Let me assure you that it is not the idea of government to take public money and invest in something called 24-hour economy. No. So if you are waiting for us to bring you a document in Parliament saying we are taking so much money to invest in 24-hour economy, you won't see it.
24-hour economy. Yes, say John Mahamani
ambassador, the ambassador of US, that is a Ghana ambassador to US, now tells us that Sedinam Tamaklu was arrested on the 7th of January. Now listen very carefully. But he reports to the people of Ghana on the 15th of January of the arrest.
Okay.
Hoping 9 days. Within that 9 days, an accomplice of Sedinam Tamaklu is arraigned before the Court of Appeal and granted an appeal bail pending appeal. What do you tell me? These are some of the circumstantial issues we look at it. Now the point is, whether it is Mr. Oforiatta or whether it is myself, Aaron, and I had served in the government, I need to account for it. But you see, you check the circumstances and you ask yourself, can this person be given a fair trial? On the matter of Ken Oforiatta, some of us have been so consistent that whether Oforiatta is in this country or not, the laws of the Republic, the Constitution 1992, grants the prosecutor or the prosecution the power to even proceed with the case in absentia of Ken Oforiatta. If there is no evidence of that sort or there is no example of that sort, Sedinam Tamaklu is an example. And so why do we wait and say that somebody is in the US and cannot come and such person cannot be arraigned? We're in this country and we told you that the special prosecutor is playing a dilly-dally type of politics with the Ken Oforiatta matter. Because you file for Interpol red alert without even filing charges against the person, certainly it will bounce off. It bounced off. The point is, should Ken Oforiatta come back to the country? For me, Aaron, I will agree that he should. But let us look at the circumstances within which the MPP appointees or appointees of the SWAL government has been treated. When you are leaving Governor Siama, when you are leaving Kessel Atoforsen, when you are leaving the Saglemi matter, when you are leaving all the NDC matters, and be chasing Wuntumi, and Wuntumi has to sleep in cells for over a week, and you tell me that you are treating that person fairly. You give a bail condition of 800 million Ghana cedis, my brother. To be justified, though. To be justified. What are we looking for? There is a country we are building. Now, my brother says that Gabi is being known, was known in the former government as a prime minister. I'm sure he reads the constitution, he has the constitution. There is no portfolio of that sort. But if he is ascribing Gabi as a prime minister, the basic question everyone will ask is, how would he even ascribe Ibrahim Mahama? Ambassador, the ambassador of US, that is a Ghana ambassador to US, now tells us that Sedinam Tamaklu was arrested on the 7th of January. Now listen very carefully. But he reports to the people of Ghana on the 15th of January of the arrest.
Okay.
Hoping 9 days. Within that 9 days, an accomplice of Sedinam Tamakulu is arraigned before the Court of Appeal and granted an appeal bail pending appeal. What do you tell me? These are some of the circumstantial issues we look at it. Now the point is, whether it is Mr. Oforiatta or whether it is myself, Aaron, and I had served in the government, I need to account for it. But you see, you check the circumstances and you ask yourself, can this person be given a fair trial? On the matter of Ken Oforiatta, some of us have been so consistent that whether Oforiatta is in this country or not, the laws of the Republic, the Constitution 1992, grants the prosecutor or the prosecution the power to even proceed with the case in absentia of Ken Oforiatta. If there is no evidence of that sort or there is no example of that sort, Sedinam Tamakulu is an example. And so why do we wait and say that somebody is in the US and cannot come and such person cannot be arraigned? We're in this country and we told you that the special prosecutor is playing a dilly-dally type of politics with the Ken Oforiatta matter. Because you file for Interpol red alert without even filing charges against the person. Certainly it will bounce off. It bounced off. The point is, should Ken Oforiatta come back to the country? For me, Aaron, I will agree that he should. But let us look at the circumstances within which the MPP appointees or appointees of the SWAL government has been treated. When you are leaving Governor Siama, when you are leaving Kessel Atoforsen, when you are leaving the Saglemi matter, when you are leaving all the NDC matters, and be chasing Wuntumi, and Wuntumi has to sleep in cells for over a week, and you tell me that you are treating that person fairly. You give a bail condition of 800 million Ghana cedis, my brother. To be justified, though. To be justified. What are we looking for? There is a country we are building. Now, my brother says that Gabi is being known, was known in the former government as a prime minister. I'm sure he reads the constitution, he has the constitution. There is no portfolio of that sort. But if he is ascribing Gabi as a prime minister, the basic question everyone will ask is, how would he even ascribe Ibrahim Mahama?
Onu oko jina adum chei ena waye ye tumano yan woko ngwa akwa jimi ye tumano onu oko jina adum chei ena waye ye tumano yan woko ngwa akwa jimi ye tumano onu oko jina adum chei ena waye ye tumano and will go and go aqua Jimmy.
They said, Adia Ghana for be brave him. Nana Akufo-Addo be a foreign minister for all the years, and Nana Akufo-Addo be served as foreign minister and Minister of Defense. He didn't take salary from government. He didn't take per diem. You won't get one person in NDC to say that. For the 8 years or 7 years, sir, Ken Oforiatta served as finance minister. He didn't take per diem, he didn't take salary. I'm telling you. Check it, go and check. Ken Oforiatta was not on salary. Per diem, I so be too kind. Ken Oforiatta didn't take per diem from government. Now one person in NDC, not even President Mahama. President Mahama, Edu baby, and Nana Akufo-Addo can say, or money more, I didn't say anything, I can't say, or more, you know, there was some argument.
Yes.
Nana Akufo-Addo, you can say, on Pebium. So, Mahama, Command Akufo-Addo warning, so Nimno than the second Yurisika. I'm telling you, that is how hungry these NDC people are. That is how evil they are. And almost soil, but I say Ghana, no, because of our level of ignorance, we celebrate criminals and we crucify noblemen. I want you to listen to it again. Say Ghana, because of the level of ignorance, no, we celebrate criminals and we persecute noblemen in Ghana. Like our NDC wouldn't have the audacity to tarnish the image of Ken Oforiatta. I want you to know, say Ken Oforiatta, say funeral homes here, funeral home one of them, very it's for Ken Oforiatta.
Oh, can a year funeral home? Yeah, you don't know about 2 years.
Funeral homes, the biggest is for Ken Oforiatta, and he didn't own it when he was in government. Data Bank, one of the best financial institutions in the whole of Africa. It has been rated one the best financial institutions in Africa. If you are South Africa, if you are Nigeria, and Ghana, it belonged to Ken Ofori-Atta before we came into government. Ken Ofori-Atta has insurance companies. So this is a young man who has toiled with his own sweat and blood. You see Nisika the finance MPP party. Or Brian MPP opposition. It is such a person. Until say NDC4. Make a check President Mama. Any Ninuamu. Said your my dreams so be good Ken Ofori-Atta and Nana Akufo-Addo besha. NDC4 no Nana Akufo-Addo omo de Galamsey. Omo de Cathedral. Omo de Begu Nufi. Investigations have shown that not one city was missing. Omo Begu Sisila da Paunfi. Ombeka say millions of Ghana cedis, $8 we only fee up to now. FBI for Bamu, ye whom she. Na NDC4 officials, omu ba bemo and so many ska. Me person me catch President Mama said, Nana Akufo-Addo 8 years of best serve your Ghana no. 1 ton Ghana bauxite ama ninua biya. Inso your man paying di or no man and call G Ghana bauxite ni ama ninua and your court in a reverse na. Nana Akufo-Addo near biya ni wa. When Triani workers. Snake contribution anke betimi de nakoje Nana Akufo-Addo nua bia amfa ne company ankoji loan 380 million Ghana cedis ama merchant bank any UT bank engu Nana Akufo-Addo nua bia ni wo yesa Nana Akufo-Addo ba abem no wan beton black voter ye the biggest mining concession amani nua bia Nana Akufo-Addo didn't do that. Sa Ajapade no Nana Akufo-Addo even this time around under 1 year mobile no precious mineral marketing which had gold for reserve, gold for oil. These were the brainchild of Dr. Bawumia. And so what is his experience? It is because of chronic catastrophe project. What is say aton gold abokada? Omoko fa soul aggregator bia efenu Bawa. It really sa Bawa rock. Yeah, investigations like who are the owners. Someone will tip President Mahama. I'm telling you, Bawa, go and investigate and find out if they don't relate. If they have no relation. Me say, go and find out. In Ghana, no, because of our level of ignorance, we don't read. The mafians will continue to loot. They are the ones that we praise in public. And those who, out of their own volition, me say Nana Akufo-Addo never. He was not on salary.
All right, Ebusia, Mama Addo, Mama Ha, Mama Kwaba, at the bar political zone. So, ne area Thursday, I had the Anopa, and so Mr. Ghana, and a month of Ruby Berry, so no. Time no calling him Kakra. Mama Kwaba, Bill, Moada, me saw me live here, mobile boy me. No cre kusi area because edu de dene edu anibre so de a na esese ye maye ne yeden because Christo so mukra na say the violent ticketed by force anu nti adwuma na MPP adwuma na ene yegu so a yedi ho dwuma enne na yedi kan no ye de aseda be ma obo ade atonsu amowi enyame se ode ne hunu mobro nadom ede adom menomienu yetenkwam techremada abodwem na moja edi emu afrusane enye yesika ne yenimdie bi enye ya ho ofe bi nemu me yofre adom akwa no de adom yen enu nti se ne wote ase a na ya adom bi na ama we yeden wote ase makane say we no na me de nchia kese pa ebema His Excellency former President Nana Akufo-Addo Ono wo yere onyankopon enhyira mo. Me de da me mpai boy ya me boma na ado ne se nyankopon nhyira no wetem kwatenten ne apomuden. Na ontena se kakra. Na onhwe adwuma obeyeye. Na ohun a ema ne kra akoma ento ne yem. Because minia they are yede ye na ekufu ado no. Answer na meko bibie mu no. Unim say ye president ya ye abuse no. Tini pa president ya abuse no in a republic. And another danko ekufu ado. Sure. Sometimes I no be doing say Mahama was abused, but no, it wasn't. Unim di entia. Most of Mahama neama oye no they were self-inflicted. Neama onwa ne neama wanye ni ye ne nsam kekane na anamon bi otutu ye. Any peja na de no kodu den. E kodu something so. Me did say me no me nu na ya tesa de we da. Achembe ma welcome. Ya ti bibi omo odwanfunu. Sebe, mama men clarify we. Enye MPP ni bi ene frɛ Mahama odwanfunu. Nti sa wote sɛ obi aka bibi e de afa John Mahama ho sɛ odwanfunu a enye didi atem. Eya asɛm a ɔno a John Mahama ne de yɛ den e de describe no ho. Omientie ni ye pa. Sɛ yɛ ka Mahama odwanfunu a enye MPP ni bi mafia welcome. Enye MPP ni bi ene de to John Mahama so se oyo dwanfunu daabi muntie ni ye eyo no ankasa John Mahama no ene o se anas for sorry a omusi mintie omoka omoko demonstration a teacher for sorry omoko demonstration anas for sorry a demonstration doctor for sorry a demonstration aban nyuma ye for sorry omusi omoko demonstration. No, sa ne short span here or the idea we know. We hunu demonstration ma say no cry na tell say mudede na mo ye no. Tell say until you put enunti or say Ghanaians must stop their purposeless lamentation. Ghana for mu dream hododo more like more complain dodo. Na complain no cry more complain say munya kane ande mu no nyina so bi ani so. Kani anabo na amosi akosoro ne nyina so bi ansi so. National Health Insurance Card na amosi anya adwuma na amoye hu dede gu ono Mahama so ne nyina to bi anu zinto ono Mahama say there he has developed the dead goat syndrome. Tienie John Mahama say enam demonstration ene niama amoye ye nti no ono Mahama no we develop what we call the dead goat syndrome. Wadani odwanfunu. Enu ntinye MPP ni bi ene ko Fred John Mahama odwanfunu. Me can we dey sisu say the ananado fair mu no John Mahama cannot even take a quarter of it. And it is evidence. The most intolerant president we can ever find. John Mahama. John Mahama na so ba program as na ebi man fans na ebi a man fans ya o hold the briefs a den ebi man fans na ebi a man fans. Na Ekufuado was vilified like Papa Wiche say Juma ye did na nadro. Me se me call Ghana mo kaya sa da na me ye live. Me say that pa na me ye sa live. Me say mo be kaya na mo Ghana that was 2022. Na sa time na Ghana ye thing. Charlie, Petro bibia kokosoro 2022. And I went to Ghana. And I was just doing my regular live here. I'm the campaign in my MPP. Now, sada no more. Those of you who follow me, mo kaya na we are mu pa Ghana. And me nam kwan so say me share that YSM here live. And in my trekking mind, and me share that car say, hey. Na Ekufuado amemo idi na awia no kra boy go different na omo agye di say tieni asem sometimes as am can say NDC a demonic party enye di atemu nkrofo no he so long as they get power they don't care what gets missing, they don't get what destroys. Asɛm a meka ɛ na show me. Empenifo no mote nkwankwa nua na se boda me ne ade. Eji tumu se o ampa Akufo-Addo ba ye awia na no odin dodo awia no bododo Akufo-Addo na ma awia na no aye den ampa. You are laughing. It's not a laughing matter. Yes, awia na no aye den no Akufo-Addo nti e na awia na aye den ano aye den. And they believed it. Mafia all say but the moon name the way NDC for start Ghana for adwene on. The way these days almost Kasano. And so should we vote for MPP? Only do you, but besides so should we vote for MPP? Who cares? Yeah. Me me tea Canada na me tea. We Endra adi we friend popcorn so one Endra me tea me se me nka me titi sudu a ye de tena me bie ba ko ano me win free. Me juice na wahi we en kwala juice de ba me no na me pe box juice na wahi me wi a menom enra ene na nso se dan me won kwan kakra wo ho em se me fufu kakra me wi a metumi aka atomu adi me stew kakra bi so ehye ho enra me baba no no amo emo no kakra gu ayi rice cooker no mu ntime didi ntime nyame na wo ye mi o NDC ni a wo hwe me ne enyame na wo ye mi o. You are not doing me. No, I be catch him says, so should we vote for MPP? No, vote for NDC and keep dying. Vote for NDC and let them deplete your gold. Vote for NDC and let them kill your spirit. Vote for NDC and let them destroy the education of your children. I don't care. Remember a school. I don't give a F. And family home. That government pay will be also. Me papa ba omi ano kra me onu nti na metie ya me ye dede me kamu aye yi no kra me nda ne pay rule so ye ka wo mo aba omi atu o mo ka Felix me nka ho nti you are not doing me eni bie na maba buruchire be hu ani bie na mehu de esesa oman e na me pese de esesa oman ni bi ba Ghana na sese eburuchire be ba Ghana na ye His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene na nado amemu o mu lane further I never umi apes obi page mu de kosoro inti na ma me join MPP and I'm a better na akasa. Don't think I'm here because I'm hungry to find something to eat. No. Ebi a me ka kire mo say answer na me mo be hu me wa I mean Chairman Drew, thank you. Mo be hu me say me ka politics no. Mo am open mo ko YouTube mo be hu me nwom. Me start born nwom yendo. There is no serious artist in Ghana. Thank you, Chairman. There is no serious artist in Ghana. Me Felix, me ne nye juma. Sa akodi KK Fosu, wine Reggie Rockstone, wine Stone Boy. Tama na me jina so me hate stages na me kill numbers no. Na Stone Boy still a makola ketwa because Stone Boy papa Samini and na ye me nigga. Inti me no be a attention na me pe. Monsha dia de pa ko sha ko she to krum boy na ojije ho no me ana meti hey that the lumba me ana meti hey me na ye frame me ni Felix appear slim flex na frame flexi the godson tinye dia medi. There is no Ghanaian artist what toured the Caribbean than I have toured the Caribbean. Listen to it carefully. Ghanaian artists be anywhere, including Stone Boy, Shatawale, no one. How many times no matter Caribbean country be akwe Stone Boy apart from Jamaica and 1 or 2 places? How many Caribbean countries have you seen Stone Boy perform on? But me, I've done it all. Trinidad, wine, Cuba, and I'm in perform here. Jamaica, my perform Jamaica crowd, my course, member Ghana. Time at 2016, from 2013 to 2016, I'm in Ghana no because of Muhammad. Muhammad, I'm in Ghana. Now, that's a way. If I go to a vacation and I'm a carbon thing, into whoever comes to me and you are listening to me, don't think say we are here because say obi mo obi ska and also obi person obi this ska. Maybe I'm a catch sometimes some of you don't even know how I feed. Sometimes obi name how I even manage to even take care of these kids that are brought to this world. And it has nothing to do with politics. I want you guys to understand that. I don't say a baha. Na ye the credibility ya nyom ye dwuma ye bibia to ha. Na ye see ye ka asem a kire wa. Gidi say ya no kre ma metena se me betwa wotro. Na metena se me betwa wotro. Ade na make sa. Hwe. John Dramani Mahama the other day na make kind of video mu say well who the minds of Ghanaians and he plays according to that. Ade na make sa. Or not say opposition no. Otuye scammer Kevin Taylor every month. Na dwuma ne say ombedi ya papa nanado ene ba omia atem eno ano no. Na yetua Kevin Taylor ka say dia opebia no onfanye MPP for ontete yen dia ye no kre dia ye no kre onkeka ninina. Yenya obi ema ne support nsem hu na Kevin Taylor ekeka no. Eya na me de asem we dia dance here. The first day I me call Kevin Taylor page so. Na ma tini din ba me obi a me born nyom sa na ma ni me like me politics ni me. Inti me take Kevin Taylor. Me tini din magazine Vanam thank you. Now one day na me who say Kevin Taylor is live. And I me click here so. Sada na me call ye na oka say Ken Oforiata a transfer $52 billion to you. $52 billion. Edi a free Ghana commercial bank. Edi a to account bimo. In fact, first when I heard it, I said, how? That cannot be possible. The best thing for me to do is to check the assets of Ghana Commercial Bank. I'm not talking about Bank of Ghana, Ghana Commercial Bank. Arehu seme woman says, "Sa time na no mokasa na Ghana sebio ye sika ye GDP kran na ndu sa 52 billion na all can." In fact, na ye minya kakra, and I'm a student of research. And until me started say me research. And you know, I found out say the whole commercial bank, Ghana Commercial Bank, no, omo asset, omo dine, omo BBR de bomo indu 17 million. Indu 17 million. Nye billion no, indu 17 million. As at that time. Inti one na me betro ye say, no. Kale, you are lying. And no, omu jama mane ko ye. No, sanko can say, oh, no. Onim say, Nana Akufo-Addo sebio ontiapo inti gabi ochreda ko na era ne oman no kura evidence on the doctor kraka sani adam say inti na I was expecting say obi a wo kan no kura Kevin Taylor asem na make you wo teleprompter and I say wo screen na obetumi the evidence ato so there wo kan evidence no wo the evidence na beto so enuanom Mijina program nothing na Kevin Taylor page envelope say brown envelope be this is and the free Ghana buy a document where a doctor's document. I was expecting this guy to open it. He didn't open it. He only showed an empty envelope or an envelope with nothing in it and told people say okura Nana Akufo-Addo medical records they just say Akufo-Addo into me performing to say you know yeah, the Gabi Ochredako and a rane Ghana. And I'm more money, me man of Bokiti. Me started say me fire Kevin Taylor. Oh, who ya no block me? Kevin Taylor, who ya and no block me. I didn't give up. I feel ye be who ya. Bloggers so TNA NDC. Eton MPP and another the bloggers, just ordinary bloggers. Blogger on politics, I say, you're for a baby, you be free, your friend free, maybe on an app so on politics, I say, Ubisan say, how do we find GDP? Onim GDP. Ubisan say, who pays the country? Onim which office cry it's here by do my for Onim. Frefrima say and ebisa ne say what is article ABA 88? What does it talk about? Ubisa say what are the seven strong indicators or 7 strong macroeconomic indicators of every country? Frima na oni and then na oni but yet ton sebi MP pinin anado edema mo se omonteteno na oba na obi hu nkwala nketenkete a omo brada sebi umpreduasa ebinom roye drosso ya obi hu se ebini sebi tarimu ebedi na nado atem edidi ba omi atem ba omi ana onkasa otene ba ebidin a oye na adwuma ebedi ba omi atem to the point say ko ebi ba na friend G1 samokaya G1 bi nanim ya just twede timi bedi na nado atem se na nado ye chimpanzee abrante bi a wanya ne ba bi komi moni din ebusuenti pesa mekaya omoyawo okojina adre konturumfi okojina konturumfi ho se konturumfi ne se na nado aboa no konturumfi no aboa adre no o se na nado edia na yamfanye na nado etoda na ye cry na nado supporters na yebu afu aden na his family is not fighting. Why are they not saying anything? Man, this is a chill that. Captain Smart could be a throw edigu military so military for fun for just 5 hours spend on more than a buy. Abranti be the bongo ideas. Police be ankofano, soldier be ankofano, or no one the create no because okokan kwasi asempa ya mame Rebecca Kufuado say on wo say oyebunini your friend anado yedi bunini. John Mahama, they called Nanado's wife, say, Oyebonini or ye barren. All this happened here in Ghana. All this happened. Ye fro base obani yeboni or ye barren. All because of politics. John Mahama was benefiting from it, so he was happy. He didn't care. He didn't care. And then John Mahama be the idea so wow betchu. And then John Mahama be the idea also who express one cast of amendment rights no crano or bema the IP address betchu. Now I blame Ghanaians. Adentia. I blame Ghanaians because number one, His Excellency Nanado, Ebra no ye Attorney General of Ghana, and na Opushi President Kufuor. And a criminal libel law na etieti and some trofo efa hudi so ye be repeal free ho na do be ye president no said ye be and some trofo adwuma be koso kane na kabima min kabine be koso ntino or see a free BB right to information bill or the right to information bill by said ye be a journalist be a citizen be a open no kre be free BB mu no wenya yet na ho man DC for be da say aban na obeyi tabono a na ehyewoma untumi nka aban ho asem untumi ambassadorize aban na ase onka aban bone a oye obeyi free onimbo no onumbom empe media fo asem na embom dia ochechire mradese media fo kete etietu omofa ahodie so edi omugu sabio trailer truck muso omonko cover event no omumbo na ye papa minuanom ebre na so menya me guest for no wa ha me mpese me delay on my time bebre ntino memo omu ni na akwaba na yaka no emba koma ye Mr. Hassan Adam Yarima. I hope I got your name right, Mr. Hassan.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it Yarima?
Yeah, that's Yarima.
Yarima. Okay, Mr. Hassan Adam Yarima Abekayen sir. This week na kaja me say me communication for no kwa na edi dwuma na ya assess ye candidates ya onyame ya adom Saturday ye kwoto om so abai omu wie submission na o question na obetumi abisa na omo answer e de amaye. And Mr. Hassan, we want to thank you so much for joining us today. And I say most of the program will be conducted in Twi, so pardon me or forgive me if you don't see too much English flow in fact me we are na me ba me ankasa me mentor ba ko communication extraordinaire eba no communication mu ekuku da mo e wo Ghana ye MPPT ni communication e wo Ghana communication keke wo Ghana odi mu akotene pa me ankasa minipa Mr. Yao Adomako Befi ono so abeka yensa wa ha ene yene no ebe twetwen komo kakra afa ye aspirant ya onyame ya adomo a Saturday yakoto omo so abei mesre o se muma yenya akoma pa opepa na yen share page no wobra o ma beka yensa yi na yentumi make our mind proper said the be a Saturday e koduru ho a yankwa nkoto anfom ana yankwa nkodi bone ntimi sa ya adoma ko mpacho me ma wo so akwa abade ba program yi so
yeah Major Sumira now what is saying
onyame adaro meja onyame adaro ma bibi aboko
Chairman Yamame, I'm happy to be with him this evening on your show. Just that I'm pleading either you start with me because I was in class,
okay,
but because of the hard to stop.
That's fine.
So if it wouldn't disturb my brother, I'll be pleased so that after doing some 30 minutes to 40 minutes, my brother will come into
that's fine.
Climax it.
That's fine. That's fine. Mr. Hassan, so that's the situation at hand. I believe he will join again. Mr. Adomako, my starting free so Mr. Hassan at TSC and Tino Brenner Swan. 30 minutes here, Fafa me. Na yentumi train komo kakra me pa twa pomu tesan naturally e de na ekoso bibia boko
onyameni ye din ye pa me ho den mo adaroma me te mo nka na ache
ane
se na ye na mo nkurase no anso ye se mo frame ye mo nyame ti mo fa nche me
pepe because me na me try san ka me no be ye yi but na omo ka se woni doctor nam
oh there be me ni doctor na ntida me philosophy ni say wono na ye panin and in journalism no we have what we call prominence as an element of news. Okay. Yakoba bi ono na light no dano so. Nti e bi na o se me kodi na chi na me nkwa bi ase. Se na be ya na ndodo ensen kwan.
Ensen kwan. I like that.
Ba be bia me nam bia na be bia onam bia na edi nkomo. Ene nyame adoma no pe se me sorry ya na me ko share ni ho. Me free one na me call lectures. Te me free wa me pie me hu se mo free me na me dia me ka pie. Okay. Nti na ye na mu krase pa. But I can assure you, say, Ghana mine, Titu, Ashanti region where I come from. Nyamiadom, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, in Kunimdia India. I mean, he would get ye pass a free a juada chronos, oh, frame, and what I say, your congrat. Nay, Nyamiati. He's a great man, and God has destined him to take us from this slavery. Yes. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the right choice.
Yo. Eja, what the communication market ban politics so minim say why ya kwechire onyame ya adomo a Saturday delegates are faced with a choice. So utie commentaries are ebeba na nkofo ni bebre adwene ayentanta na omo say wo de ba omi aba ayento aba na de wo a wonam ground see. Is that the sentiment you get? Say, yeah, the Baumia ba, Omontuaba Mayana.
Minya yank one cassa, yes, the Baumia ba yen tuaba. Rather, no, the amount for can I say? Yam pessumes you, yam panmo ya, yam pe will be a what do I would say, and tro and the 20 pass to say ni pow. Nasabi, ye nimas will be tre. Yet to a man, Senya Rollins, ebe say and so Embra walk chrono. Ebe ye free edema akufo after akufo ba ye odi gentility be wura mu no na adomu nyina no mo ni adin ni ade omo say if you don't go that line emfa even 28 ye kosunyane no na kukwade wo all over the place the near den the boys could tell to niama kufo ye unassuming wo defeating no basa na kufuado as fast as he is he learned something from it into any alandru ya Alan Bob Pan and Crawford Diatemno, he calmed us was Munya Butre. That is not the way to go. 3 times he defeated Alan. And inti Kofua ya or the gentility by you know. A boy, Milson so betwaso. A Kufua to buy number 4 feet over Papa and the idea by or the Mraya Juma ding. Mama Nimdian 1 year. And now man fear came on to me or minus Sayana Bessay or Yade. But in nature, no, we are the dear free mono so double call. And to see a nipa or no better succeed Kufo associate Kufuado any Yera eye Atamelsa. Ni akofa obi ono so obekai Rollins bro de bro yen. Dabida. Enti dia manfo dodo no eka no na da ya monhwe survey eba. Montie nia instant ya manfo ye social media TikTok ba omia ne ehia ba omia ne ehia. Ana meboa. And into the issue say yes ba omia ma ye nto aba but eno krampo no ba omia won penny sa ohia dodo no de ayedwuma.
Sa
Papa no ne ho ne ma doso. Se wo busa me say edie enti na memre da ye nto aba mfa ma ba omia. O ma me 1 week kura no a esua. Ne ho nimdie ne ho nyansa ne niam e wo ne ho no edoso chen mre kura metimi di aka. But meka kakra.
Kakakra mai.
A free among Ghana, Efa Europe, bebia. Say ye traditional leadership, and now political leadership, and now say it be a corporate leadership. Say tidy Efa nipa you be emotionally intelligent. Or wabutre wa train e wa hubrasie. Ne resilient level no eso. Oya ne dia benia no aya din. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, among the contestants now, he's number 1.
Okay.
Dr. Bawumia is number 1.
Okay.
Me book here, me tatra training coach ami. My ye me breku I say, Mami Kinka bin fanchro.
Can be.
Mami Kinka bin chro. The most courageous, confident, compassionate, and effective leaders, especially in politics, are those who wield the quiet strength of a calm spirit. For true courage is not a reckless blaze, but a steady flame that remains composed when provoked, patient when pressed, and thoughtful when the world clamors for rashness. Calmness is the highest mastery of self. The steady hand on the tiller when waves rise high. The clear eye that sees beyond the storm. It is the silent partner of courage and confidence, moving with quiet precision and purposeful grace. Never with rashness or blind aggression. In calmness dwells the power to lead, to heal, and to build nations upon wisdom rather than destroying them through tempestuous folly. Nyame kani nyina say yamfa kokroko ni yamem. Obi oye good leader no, asem no, oye din no amene so. So psychologists to back at you say, obi oye bold and confident no, or inner confidence, or inner calmness. One pray no, and that is Bawumia. That is the man Bawumia we are talking about. Santia will say,
okay.
Pacho would me.
Oh, I'm Pacho Kasapa, it's you phone in
yes, or say in politics, and also say another quote from my own compilation. In politics, calmness is not weakness. It is wisdom under restraint. Resilience is not retreat. It is strength clothed in patience. While aggression may roll and violence may strike fast, they leave behind a trail of ruin, regret, and shame. But the leader who chooses composure over chaos and principle over provocation walk the higher path, where true power lies, not in the noise of battle, but in the discipline of peace. It also confirms the very nature of His Excellency, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And finally, let me quote another quote. His Excellency, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and I quote, Pacho, are you ready?
Hello? Yes.
And also, I quote from point 513 of my own philosophical quote. What's it? The wise statesman moves with quiet strength, for he understands that humility is the highest form of confidence. He does not seek applause, for his conviction is rooted in purpose, not performance. Arrogance, by contrast, is the refuge of the insecure, the hollow noise of those who fear being seen for who they truly are. The shallow politician clothes himself in pride, mistaking showmanship for substance and visibility for value. In truth, the louder the boast, the greater the emptiness behind it. For only the unsure must shout to convince others of what they themselves do not believe.
Wow.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So psychology, it tells you what wakukodreche ubia. Onya die nkogina bonten enka. Yeka compassion. He's a symbol of compassion. Obi a otimi ba famwa ni akwatafo didi. That is the man we are talking about. Obi a mebreba wo famu ni nsima yaka fa ne ho, he will never come out to na yempe we say ne pede. Enti Ghana has come to stay. Said nanu obi a de no ba no. So when you the qualities of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, whether NDC MPP, one pebe bintra, the battle sir. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was your apprentice with very the very sense of humility that every good apprentice will need. 8 years in the trenches with the new Rechi, 8 years in governance, what the abutre Wakwambani academia. Any political everything. And among the 5. Omanyina yempani for obia ya omode me de ma ye biano ebikura minuru omode so. Many minister that menye contract da. Enti menya nuru omo ho. Ebia na mesimenya krabo. Ayanyame asem. Baba omia de watra wo mo abaye vice. Etu obia ono no wabani akonya no. Eye dan ya twena bakire. In terms of experience, why yeah, Oba ye Africa, Obia Jutum said the best vice president we have ever had, Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yes.
Menguma Bakua Mekre is about the Gen Zs. I'm writing a book about the Gen Zs. Because I've realized over the years, we don't consider the generation. We don't consider Yakufo any Akufuado, and especially with the intervention of Bawumia and Wamedia Ibiaba. So we shall lost generation from 1883. And the Bapim Yang Gen X. And ya the Bapim millennia for no wife for no. Now with the Namuana the Bapim Gen Z for no. Now with the Gen Alpha, Gen Beta. And in 1939 for Ebeba a Gen Gamma for no. A yet digitalization. Bawumia man ke da so at the University of Ghana near Swahili, near history. This man has come in and then Sukua work crasi Ashanti region through robotics. One with me ship. So I want man figures. One with me near before ko Japan. And the papa will say there. And we are say or maybe a mono. And the Paduanya me says no time ma. Ghana any Bawumia. Over the years after independence, Oko Hospital as you Okad, near the Enteso Naki and Sanya de Cope. This man comes and through digitalization, you migrating all records onto computer. NDC comes and no matter the question. And now, for some people, baby, you say, sir, a year interoperability about me at the excellent. And then Mama Kojina baby was saying national identification. A professor of Atefa, any year Rabaumia, a Cambom year, a year superb. Everything about me and any sisters or Bayano, a yadia nepiniho, including drones, a year timid row at the Concras here.
Sir,
Enti Papano, apart from say, what by your vice president, he has established and distinguished himself. He had no campaign, and some the Omu can be. Yes, Bokun Tokwa, Papa Otian Tatia Krausro, and so we are here the channel. Election tea, Yamia Dom, or better fee, Bokun Tokwa, no, and then put the 2 IDP too. Africa Ghana for one kai. Bawumia Batna say economy na mention. Say, I'm ye near Momodna, my young fire and gold no anhead ya emwa. And what the gold, your friend is said gold for oil buy. And said about Mia Bebano, not Ghana since independence, your tons of gold they won 7 tons. In a twinkling of an eye, Bawumia had this idea by a pet. Gold it mean as at the time when Bawumia Yaba chrono. Minia na a 30.5. And then this is for buy. And can through crying 30.6. As well as I 18.6. Until the answer 12% from where we are going. Over the Ghana phone Kai Bawumia. wɔdwene hwɛ kan Baomia mo si economy ontimi nya ne ade ade mo keka mo nsama na nya yi nyina no ne time and Baomia yenim yie se sanka bia abrochira wei ana Ghana ye wei Saudidi usika de mawa odi bi tuaka odi bi tua danka odi bi mabusiafo a ne ebeka odi koto bank no no and yet the money that has been deposited.
Exactly.
The money that has been deposited. So and this buy ya must dollar about for me. And then your time na ye 38.7. Mama ye a swaba 8.9. Meaning say among for your being impon ye be akoto. And the cocoa for 6 months in your mokada. Yentua mokada. Ete Baomia the record no it stands distinct. Your mokafan who be a nyame adom nyame asa Baomia ti. Again, your obesia ye party in particular. Yen ko yaduma ko be fina me sorry a men come constituency. Your muka wo bi ne beyi enti atrimodin a ministers bi the boy yen ye ne nyame asa omo hwene so bu nyina ko dikna Japan achi no. Baomia so anya ni sa.
Sa.
Na ya na binia nyame koma Baomia keke sapon. Wonyina ba bia nham pipi atade da.
Da.
And the rolling say time now che cocoa board ma min chiro na chi.
Yo.
Kupo ba no do ba to. O koye de obeye ho me ni title glove and the defending war. Thank God me titles na ye di Baomia chi. Arewo sam ni se papa yi o fra me so ne be adwuma kufu ado nti opamo me ni how. Now the other na chi. O di akufu ado ani sa ko wiase a akufu ado ba ye o se abodudu o. No do akwache GMPC. Obo ani pa ben. Ani brenti ukrom ufri suta beposo o se afedi ofri ofin so tumfo mfama wan fam won okotuetu ofin so forecast ye no tumfo atem ma ohima odi wachi yetu no na obi a wo no tumfo ayi wa ma wo no ontimi kra ni ye ho yesu obi di abna o se asare wo second time anyam yadom akoba fi akwatimi anko kotumi everywhere me tuo na adi su say ya wa amoame a na me di America kon Reverend Santiantwi me kon nu antiama buzi a ene ye baaye na ja ye kon nu je bi dan kwamo ene je otimi ko o sra no aba mfie ya o mesraw koja me na me no ko enyiresi ye na mane ye campaign ye baaye 5 years me share the parliament am simi nuaba me breba me ye ma we o mpa contract bi ma me dwane a hantan ya ba yo me ka tem say ko hawa kumsin ho no na ma contract. Wow. Deputy Finance Minister. Wow. And now also Baomia meboa. Now what is number say? Ye den and the nipa that's a 4. Ye American Oforiata ye adwuma Deputy Finance Minister. Ami enta ye div you command. Mo yonko no. Enu ntibota Baomia. Aye. O Lord come. Ye Greater Accra agu anyina friu. Usuma boni ene niema. Me se Baomia so oba LGBT obetwam. Eti wo awuni nachi no. Nyame beko ama no.
Yes.
Obetwam. We abamo we oba o di ntrumu o. Nyame nti Baomia inshallah obetwam. Enu nti wanya tan. Baomia wanya tan. E dia na Baomia ye. Ye Baomia ye ne so obepaja Ghana. Emra ye pa mema gina na obi adwane. Baomia ko gina ho. You and I were not there. Ya nyine se samre do yesremni. Ya nyine se samre do ekramoni. And what did the image? What the begin ma kufuado. Enti samra no na sabe mpanimfo a contest will be ase Baomia de enwunu so bi da. But at the preenti no ene aden. But one thing is certain. I remember I say your university Commonwealth. Yes, there are few and we are many. Say any are you for nyantokwa school authorities no. So omo ye de there are few. But then last minute omo ye no kra no. Akoye bibi te say no obi kunu abo no twade efe no nam no opebo de abo. No opebo de abo. Eniema mienu a say nipa na wo ye de nyina no. Baako wani adisifo na kwayi say wo mo the security for beboa no no mo ni ye de aye dede. Ninia ye frantoma pa it ye kodi agro futrum. Them no they shouldn't take Baomia's leniency. Esa ja oban no donti otimi gina oka asem me anyintum no it wo mere. Obi nkasa putu nche na putu tis dia berejo. Let us mienu wo mo secret ba ko ne say wo medical declare or the saying, Obedika declare Abano. So the bear make creative confusion. And also no, and now you can't want some the actual media. And penny for all the quarters, Yamoma aware.
Correct.
Baumia has been chosen. Now the end one to say, Yakosariana Baumia, Mamprisi Fosa, will free some Camofan Traba. Now Christopher Mukasa and Muno. They have forgotten say yes to Christo. Or free Gaman for one a buyer, Rahel. Bible munyina ba bien wa nyamede nipa dodo nyamede nipa kwan na ayadwuma de nipa mo de nipa nsusu ho na nyamede yadwuma
sa
yese kufo asad you are saying otumfo aboyedua ntiantimi ni akonwa kufo bedi koi yese o kufo adokra de onu kra de ne enom ye wona se wabedi ko and into the more they come out of perceived negative against kufo baomia no the more na shame crying yes last minute ya yebekoi and now Yankopon abie bra champion ano wa bie kwabra Japan ano say de omo si di gu kana Japan so say we en trofo o fere na kogu papa en mase o ti ase and then tokwa no akoye kwabra Japan ni what is say mini abra champion against kana Japan ba o mi ase Bible say apim betu to nifa apim betu to benkum na do ani ne behwe nto ande osi control finisu ma ni mani na we kwa da ba o mi o sanke kotua vatima no na kwa bedi part ni no man nanim o sanke kotua vat edima no enti nsam de mo atete bi ani ade yemu bi no edrumre bi mi ko radio na me ka NDC fo no so mbebaje so no munsa nanso papa no masua ne me bra firi ba o mi ho akwansi ni wura enti campaign ye nyina no decency had been our hallmark. Said the Niadi Pan Baba, near NDC for the Kushia. It's a sample for 9 years. Kayano. The deba Cocoba Dina Crobo forma. You are being here. Name send your binum cottage, the Cobua NDC for no. Part you won't ya banin Tiano da, or Brabena home for so, and Abena home, and then I could hear binumuno. Moamo Cobua NDC for. I may be by carbon things as soon as in a boy. Won't not toshi. Won't not toshi. Oh, something say you walk what way? Can some Antonio Sakoto, doctor. Oh, my, on the yin term say, a Jina Japadia, body the can win one who not toshi. Jina Japadia.
You
on the Namu, Gambocho of all people and their politics in a economy. Minister for local government, I say, a year, come on, find the idea through some year more bar, Nabonabaso, what Brahma Elusui, and no Trisso Saum Pebaumia, and Yamina is time you are no free, Yami, you are no free. Not the sifting the wicked ones from the good ones.
They are correct.
Empire Niebo, Papani Yam couldn't be for Yamia Shrano, now Brassier, or Guinea Kind, and the Swadina war, and Cabomo war, now me say. Baomiano omo kamemi 100% asantini. Ya donu kracha baby ya. Na wo nkrofobia omutini na na mod ma ba wo mukumasi a. Obi kro ho no mu a ono na asante wo mu ye 15%. Ya komu a. E na baomia de fa na ka kire o. I don't want my family to be tagged as tribal bigot.
Thank you.
I don't want my family. Yani ya yedi baomia chini ya kire se party no sunsum no di yaki. Yam party we no ya tia no. Na ye yi bafo akotonom na ye yi donkwa fadwonom na ye yi aramponsanom na ye yi professor Duboahinom na ye yi
menkanom
de kofonom na ye yi mpanimfo ateta Victor Usunom ye yi David Dankwanom no na ye yi mumu de dumbie Abaifa Kabonom Edi Dombo Tolona ani mpanimfo otiase mpanimfo a eka ho
there be it is some before when na MP before na tolon na no
you raba umia papa kranso no ka ho bi.
Okay,
how do you tell us about the UP tradition without mentioning Momoni Baumia Jato Kalio esemfa ye bi e did Northern People's Party no na ewurama ba ye MPP nti ye de ye dwene hwa kan they are our brothers all the back Christosumu a Meme ye 7-day Adventist. Inti ya mame lotteries manye. The record ni se onyankopon twedi ampon ka kire ye prophet Abraham say Ibrahim. Ye beka na Abraham. Was say wumu and Namunti and Ishmael. May you me my dear free. Namabusian so may you free Isaac. And so and Ishmael mu and a prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Onamubaye. And a young so Nabisa a Jesus Christ. Yes, free mubaye. Muslims are our closest brothers. Now I won't count Ukura here, won't count Babu here, no contra baby now cancer. Baomia is our own. Waja Juma, Wabua, Wobin Kokamian Baomia Papa Crab, Baomia Papa Day. So a Yaman prison to Koya Ba, and then Namua, Edu Wabe, Kwame Nkrumah, or Baya or to try him for Koya Sans and Muno. Eya woman with him. Now, yet then I'm more contested from Pom watching baby Amudia. Momo can phone Kruma against JB Dankwa. Come on. Come on. And Kruma, I am for someone as so a man who fitted in young Kruma, or Bana on the Yaginipe, and that the Mount Princip people then, and even now, very enlightened, or two women or the imposu. It is a passano, Sabaumia Papa and Timia and defectia kiwi. Nasa nunti na muko jina kadia. Any akufuado ni wa fabnimpon any eronoforiata. And Kruma said that an interior minister and one man kum jebi dankwa on one busiani. And so akufuado ya jina nisa.
Debbie.
Ya jina nisa.
Debbie.
Ya jina nisa. We podo maye kum on one niya. Dr. Dankwa. On one niya de no kwatumu. Ewa condemn cells. Tibinia baomia de. Yebubi ya nomba omia, ye jare ba omia, ye daba omia, o na nya fo mobo, odwini hwe kan, na ni so ade hunu son. Na inshallah, onyame be me na ba aye.
Amen.
Mami tie mi ni akakra be 10 minutes na mi si na mi san call letters.
Me ba to you, me da sepa, me sa duma ko be fi for the history or the amayen. Mami tie me brother Hassan so kakra. Hassan, I will take your question from this angle. I'm presuming or I'm thinking you are either Muslim or from the north, one of them, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
You are Muslim, good. Our brother
Hassan, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, honorable.
Okay.
Oh, it's been a long time.
That's true. Hope you're great.
It's time we met. But we'll meet after the victory, inshallah.
Certainly, we should meet at the campaign office on Saturday.
I will go to church, but I'll be the first person to cast my vote. And after church, I'll come to the campaign office.
All the best. All the best.
Oh, yes.
So, Adomako Befia can send me pray history or the Amaye. And you people have a stake in this party. What is the excitement or what is the atmosphere? What is the feeling this time around for you people in the north? You find it's the first time no almost say the neighbor this time you see the Akan coalition, strongly still standing behind Sebi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What does that speak to you people? What type of emotions runs through you when you see somebody like Adomako Befi championing Dr. Bawumia even though he's Akan? What does that make you feel? Let me hear from you.
Okay, so first of all, I will greet you and then my senior, Honorable Adomako Befi.
Let's project up a bit because people are listening to you on TikTok too. So project up a little bit, please.
Okay, that's fine. So I mean, sorry, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll greet Honorable Adomako Befi, a senior in the party and communications, and then I'm greeting all your cherished viewers and listeners. I mean, coming to your question, really and truly, I was born in Kumasi, right?
Okay.
I grew up in Kumasi, but I have a strong northern roots. Okay, I have a very strong northern roots. But yeah, we will Kumasi na mini wo Kumasi. Because school Kumasi, me kwaswase MA. Obeto me na fofo Kumasi a krase me bi me and I say me Amina Kani, I mean exactly. So it's quite chilling that we when it is time for election, campaign war Zongo communities in the south because we are in the south, and then we also go to the north to campaign. Okay. Party no emune. One of the challenges MPP are facing in the past, okay, and it continues to creep in, it continues to exist, was party no account for party. Now we have tini and also we are nodna and also we are shremi and also we nyakaini na obrewa party now. No matter how how strong or how good or how well you serve the party, and your party yes and your party ne ebe show in munyam and as a party the very rewarded for your service in the party. This is something I yakon to protect, to fight it in the past so that you come back now your campaign during politics. You bet to me use this to dispel that. I hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
Strangely, NDC has been in power for like 5 times now. Throughout the period, power, almost like Kremuni and Manda. There hasn't been a case that Kremuni either president and as a vice president.
Oh,
But they
NDC.
continued. NDC, no. Take 1992, take 1996, take 2012, take 2016. But this party continued to tag NPP as an anti-Muslim party. Whether president or vice president, or more presented Kremunida. Yes, they have presented Nordness, all right, but they have never presented a Kremuni like a Muslim to the position of either president or vice president. Yet they continue to, because of the alien compliance order, okay, they continue to tag NPP as an anti-Northern party and an anti-Muslim party. And your campaign or Zungu community name, your campaign or northern part of the country name. The kind of resistance that you're facing from our communities, it's serious. I hope you understand me. Because there is a history to that. And yes, of a Boshrum Kana, almost So this time you're presenting Dr. Baumiano. And it's not as if it was even a gift that okay, no problem, because he's Dr. Baumiano, because there is a tag on the party as a northern party. No. This is a person who merited the election as a flag bearer. So this time when we presented it, it was quite easy for us, but unfortunately, the entire global system has disrupted the economy of this country. Not party no, so yeah, were problem generally, a buying no problem. We had to confront that fact. And no, MIA lose election. But trust me, the party, the Zongo communities and the northern, part of the country responded positively to this. The only thing that served as a barrier to realizing this, victory in the election in 2024 was because Dr. Baumi, because of this general economic situation and the governance, related issues that you're facing in the country. So really and truly, it is a positive one for the party. I'm not lying. So when I come out and then see, or when I listen to someone like Stephen Amwa and the people who are in Kennedy, Japan come, a bra party, it tries to obey this negative tag on the party. Not in opposition, mom rather, or try their possible best to bring it back, to creep it in, or bring it into the establishment of this party when it is not even true. It is really sad. Really, really sad. Me a Jusuni, I never me papa won just so me mama won wager. Me mama won wager. Me papa won just so I relate more to Ashanti. I go to Ashanti region. Me ma eti Ashanti region. Me ma eti Kumasi. Me go Kumasi. The kind of things people say about Dr. Baumia, very positive and high things that Uncle about Dr. Baumia are not easy. I hope you understand me. Very, very, very positive stuff. Me in 2013, 2014, na me university. Minima santifo bebrea omode omomanom omo ya omode omonma omoma din be Baumia. Right after the Supreme Court case, a lot of Ashantis named their children Baumia, and so till date, I minimum club me
ankasa madam for Baumia communicator back. I'm a friend SKB TV, Kakari TV. I almost say ne newborn or say anka on will be but Baumia into a bell, and we thought it was a joke. We thought it was a joke. You ya na kwana up to the ding Baumia, I anya gro cry. It's true.
So it is a positive one based on, coming to your question, it is a positive one for us, especially in a campaign in the Zulu community and the northern part of the country. You cannot win election in this country without the northern and also the Muslim votes. So over your campaign, now a campaign anti-northern or anti-Islam and an Islamic candidate. It is wrong. Who we are, you are going to confront those people. So I think it's a positive one for us because it's a big problem for us in our northern part of the country, and especially in the Zulu communities in the south. Presenting Dr. Baumia really helped to clear that tag, even though it wasn't a gift or a reward we gave him that okay, because of your community, he merited the election, he merited the flag bearership position of the party. And then coming to the reason why Dr. Baumia, I think Dr. Baumia merited the flag bearership or the leadership of the party is three things. This leadership and the presidency of this country. It's not just the party. It's a party, they are fine. But it is good that this is someone who is going to represent the soul of our country. And you have to set based on basically 2 to 3 things in selecting who lead or who becomes the president of the country. One is the content of the person's character. And make it up that person. Into yehwe obi a owa hobrase yehwe obi a obu emanipa yehwe obi a onye basabasa yehwe obi a owo tema yehwe obi a owo abadaye yehwe obi a I mean he has a great level of restraint when it comes to leadership. So the content of the person's character is very, very important. Me share nipa 5 a omoko ni nyina. I think said Dr. Baumia is subino a demonstration. He's one person who has a great deal of character. Make me subine subine pa ye didn't to omine nima ebeboa. That is one.
International say patrese adia ba ko ama wo Hassan. Ujina wa wo say ope Baumia na here say we free no of inti na mbom ni subine no.
Ni subine no. Yes.
So number 1 is subine character.
Subine character. That is one. And generally me obia oni suban me hwe se me no amana bedi me so debi ebusia me gidi se ebusia penyi kra onya obia oni suban pa anase odidi ni pa ten basa mo be pene ama oni pa kro no abeye wo ebusia penyi anase me ebusia penyi menti ase
eja akama mu kra no usuban ya ye meeting kra ye mfrew ye se akwa we oba be say meeting no oba be kasa rough nti ye mfrew. It's not just a ikeke. Usuban nya enya se ukodi ade keke. Usuban nya ye frɛ busua meeting kra ye mfrɛ won ka ho cause a confusion mind. Let us be plain and blatant this time around.
Exactly. Am I kata niema so. Say yen ka no kra between Dr. Baumia and Kennedy Japan. Why is Usuban? Is this something we are supposed to even talk about?
How? Who Dr. Baumia ni Kennedy Japan ni o se Kennedy Japan. How? Enye be ye ni aburo bi na person o de say party na. Asa say be enye party no bi person say na asa. Exactly. How can you see Kennedy Japan and see Baumia and terms of Kennedy Japan to be president? What be that? Enye be ye.
Exactly. So that is one. The second reason why I may support Dr. Baumia, and I mean, generally acceptable principle, you be choose leader. Only papa ni India ekram.
Knowledge, you know.
And see, knowledge, you know. So if you have someone like Dr. Baumia, whose ideas has been challenged, because whose ideas has been challenged, that wako school, waye juma, enye se os ene hon debi. Waye ejuma will grow from obiase wasua nyuma ewo mpanyimfo ase or the ideas connect a challenging idea no and just the open or yeah. If you are a private person, you do whatever you want. But when you are working in a normal corporate setting, in a normal governance setting, policy setting, your ideas are challenged. And once your ideas are challenged, it refines your way of thinking, it refines your line of thinking. Who has ever challenged Kennedy Japan's idea that? Kennedy Japan is not someone whose ideas have been challenged. I mean,
now do we even know his ideas?
He's never brought any idea. So may say no. He doesn't even find a way of reflecting over that. So the intellect of the person, the intelligence of the person is very, very important. Who your first degree, just common first degree, by the end of first degree, you will submit a research work, and by that your ideas will be challenged. So Dr. Baumia is someone whose ideas has been challenged over the years, 5 decades. his ideas has been challenged.
Not just as a Michima between more. The Ao can sorry, Mr. I said the Bay and California better the Ao can I say. Not say Michima between more. The Ao patch and say Dr. Baumi ideas or the bano. And yes, or can say ideas. Can name my ideas here. You dear fed gem. You dear for process more who say it has been tested. Say so can digitization out in the Oka because of the idea you mapping.
Yeah.
Sana or patch.
Yeah. Yes.
More fire.
Nimdeɛ soronko a Nyankopɔn de ama Dr. Baumia no. Nimdeɛ soronko a Nyankopɔn de ama Dr. Baumia no. Yɛmpɛ sɛ as a party saa nimdeɛ no ɛbɛhwɛ yɛn.
Okay.
We wouldn't want it. Set saa nimdeɛ no a Nyankopɔn de ama Dr. Baumia no ɛbɛhwɛ yɛn. So that is 2. 3 is service. Obi wɔ a osuban or nimdeɛ but on someone ekuo no. Nti ntumi nka sɛ okay mi suban ne mi nimdeɛ nti o de adeɛ no ɛbɛyɛ den. Impedient man, baby. By your friend, your cast so much service. Dr. Baumia obi a was some party ni me sebe me ben Dr. Baumia kakra.
Okay,
and I mean some near me be a what fame because of this party. Sadi man. Omu start nipana eya yintia ne contract car. Original bunting a amount for a blackmail parties, any ministers, any because of per se you change the command offer a quarter of Sunday money more in good party. The kind of Myanmar Dr. Baumia affirm because of your party, the kind of sacrifice that Dr. Baumia affirm because of your party. No, trust me, I'm not even joking. Okay, nka yeah, the swag Kennedy Japan, nka obi be party no. Untumi. But and then honorable Adomako be fi kan no. Bema kukudro for enye obi a oye dedi. Oye obi a onum he takes a bitter pill.
No.
Edura you know anabo you know like or shell hustle na onye dedi ana ontieti. That's who a strong leader is.
So Hassan,
who makes noise or who shouts when the
honorable. I somehow who came on. Anka Obama Anka Bom said Chelsea Gumi because I was in the state. America last year.
Yeah.
One of the states, no, na McCoy,
yeah.
There was some scuffle be a course. It's not say first scuffle, but there was an exchange of words between me and somebody from their camp. And Adia Ma, you see, they were insulting Baumia, and they're true. They were insulting him, they were insulting his wife. I was able to take it. But the one that I wasn't able to control myself, that got me, was when somebody who claimed say NDC and didn't do crime by America. Ebe catch them me say Baumia per se odi party anymore. Tio, this is how bad they dealt with the man, Onko nyane ne mame. Onko nyane ne papa. Knowing very well these are deceased people. Onko nyane omo na ondane omo MP before and son were to be the party anymore. How? I couldn't handle it. I had to go and I have to be there. I have to represent Baumia because untumi can tell me say or time by na ba umuma obi ane mame ewuo or papa ewuo o ka chances obe di party anymore. Onko nyane ne mame saman enyane ne papa saman no nane omo MP before and son we obi already president and vice for 8 years. You see, you see some of these things, I wonder how the man takes it. And I'm glad that you are close and you are confirming some of these things. Please continue with your submission.
Okay, so Dr. Baumia has been through a lot, and when they omoka Dr. Baumia Papa Sema Nani Mamia Sema, sometimes a mystery, okay? Because you see, Dr. Baumia Papa nka hua nka ye party UP no na ene abe MPP no nka exist you. And so far Kufu ado no money Chief Justice but she's currently a member of the Council of State or NDC and also MPP. A question to food for thought. And he said Dr. Baumia Papa Abeye, chairman of the Council of State during JJ Rawlings time, interested or NDC. Dr. Baumia Papa any NDC. Obeye a senior member, statesman in this country, Dr. Baumia Papa, the Omunimi. Dr. Bawumia be a senior papa be a senior statesman na obie bu no NDC fo bu no MPP fo bu no obie bu no enti ope obi a ode no be that council of state ano a ebe man I mean in kabom any I mean prepare your aba and omode Dr. Bawumia papa e baaye.
Got it. He's
never been a member of the he's never been a member of the NDC. Only NDC that. And maybe so far.
Yeah, so I can be as them we can see upon and now mamera who has you've gingered me. Yeah, Papa Mumuni Bawumia. You need say or didn't vote for Beka who are UP by UP no. Oh, Patrick say the only role I wear plenty are almost or yeah NDC Nina say not Oka Council of Elders Honkeke.
Council of State members. He was the chairman of the Council of States.
No, chairman of Council of States.
Yes.
Inti Bawumia Papa NDC. No, this is where it's coming from.
This is the only time it is coming from.
Oh, Charlie Papa, we made now, bro. Asan Papa, we man Tony here, my you. Last time man Tony you. Next time, somebody like you say you should be on all the radio stations giving us this history. Because they've told us, say, Oma Kacha said Bawumia Papa, and I know you're chairman of NDC, and I know you say Yakika and Sembebre. Into the man's only affiliation was chairman of the Council of States.
Yes, and the reason why he was made the chairman of the Council of States was because he rose at some point to become a senior statesman. To say President Kufuor say,
yeah.
Now, totalitarian rule. You about democracy. You're moving from dictatorship about democracy. Now, if the opposite, abino a face no AFA. Now I say, yeah, try say a bit balance. I am yema. And omokopa na chose ombedi Council of States me chairman.
Yes.
Now, they prepare your.
On any monyam, on him penifone kasa on the
and chairman of the Council of States. But Dr. Bawumia Papa is a senior public servant. I was some on my year. He's never been aligned. The only politics that Dr. Bawumia Papa say or no say Northern People Party. Yedika NLM, any law youth, any UP party. Yes, that was the only active politism Dr. Bawumia Papa I hope you understand.
That's it.
And I say so far Ekufu. Not so far Ekufu. Ekufu do not appointed by chief.
Attorney General.
Chief Justice.
Chief Justice. Yeah.
Chief Justice no omo ka Ekufu ebusuafo a Ekufu ede omo appointed appointment a NDC for omo ka family and friends omo di so far Ekufu eden. So far Ekufu a member of the Council of States. Or also NDC ni and our MPP ni. So our position be in governance and in the governance structure. Some positions and in the state structure, that position it's not political. It's not
non-political, yeah.
It's not political. It's non-political. That is one. Two. The Obeka Assembly, no way beside say na you were a President Kufuor. During PNDC time, no, J.J. Rawlings, Minister for Local Government. He was the Minister for Local Government under J.J. Rawlings' regime. And also MPP and also NDC.
Mike Kufuor be the president you. MPP demo. Kufuor be the president to MPP demo, but not Rawlings no your local government minister.
Yes. In those days, no, not your politics, no. Not any polarized, say.
And then they are too polarized.
Not any so polarized. That is one. And two, NDC starts here, no, not NDC. MPP can say we have the men. NDC, not NDC, any men, so no money men, sir. And see, a man say young coffin before ma. Na afi de no muchi no mo nenam na omo fa nipa le yenkofa mo ni ba o member yenkofa president Kufuor yenfa Kufuor mbra even the Kufuor in say one buzi amon na wo but ye ni yehia amrantie nipa mema kukudam amon ni bi ambetimi abo
jina ho so ma me obe kire no mu kakra asan jina ho I'm really loving this interview and this talk. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, President Kufuor Nana Wuken.
Yeah.
Now,
yes, sir.
You, inti, say, Yeshamuka, not just say NDC, PNDC time, no. The NT, I'm on mobile for Mumuni Baumianum, President Kufuor, say, now you can say, Mamma, Womunimo, the Almatia Memu, I say, no munibi. I'm the animal for no.
There be yes.
I come into the moon. In the end, this in the Domoti and say, I know my yes, I don't care lifestyle. But I say, PNDC in a.
Yes, son is that you say you two and start here.
Go down for the what's on the area crack a crown.
You need to start here, no, not party in structure. I say,
yeah, got it, yeah.
I mean, any only party, any party, yes, Yakoji to me now, but I feel your bed in Ebu minor. JJ name is it's a two the fuck a crib Yakoji to me, but o mine bro, a song
big, broad.
Exactly. Or say, Penny Pa, in the time, not NDC party, right? NDC party, a honor of fire you President Kufuor, PNDC time. Emma President Kufuor, a year Minister for Local Government. In one I call 1992. In 1992, you have constitutional rule. No? Now, constitution, a creative office of the Council of what? States. No?
State.
And I'm say, okay, now why na ye benya amana ye Council of States no chairman or
top man.
Exactly. Or yes, statesman ama o ni mo nyam ni mo nyam o kasa amanfo betie e de obu any respect e beba aman mu ni no. And I'm say yenkofa momo ni baomia. Na the whole Ghana obi ebu no. That's Dr. Baumia Papa. Obi ebu no yenko kasanchire na omra. That time those people were selfless. They hear me say oman no between pon and also oman no be kunini. Senior President Kufuor accepted so obey because not open oman no puntu. And the moment Baumia edge that appointment, but he was never an NDC member. He was never. I mean NDC time na yet time na NDC who. PNDC.
Yeah.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
That NDC party was not in existence.
It's not just really now propaganda. Baumia Papa NDC in propaganda and I stick it with the people.
There be a survey in the government and as a chairman of the Council of State. Chairman of Council of State, only two presidents. I mean Council of State for only two presidents.
Yes.
In nature say also president.
Yeah. Yes, I cocaine.
Yes, only for MPP and I say NDC no. But as time goes on, as I say, parties now are well up in your structures or more for a school for a ability. Today, if you are discussing it in the context of today, it cannot be the same as the context of yesterday. I hope you understand. Exactly. So you have to be able to nuance also to me, not some of these nuances. I hope you get it. Very well. So that is it about Dr. Baumia. But then let's even assume, say, MPP, no, I mean Dr. Baumia, let's assume without admitting, say, MPP, Dr. Baumia Papa, NDC, even though he's not, but trade into our name. Now, me Papa, NDC, yeah, and I mean, MPP, and Besson MPP.
Just say one.
The catch no.
You. That's an person say a party no.
Yes.
I'm person say a party. No more yes and yamano.
It's the year, you know, because Mimi say, Semiko Zungu na me campaign was Zungu. Yeah. Because Zungu na me campaign was Zungu, and I say, Miko of na me campaign or no, and I say, Miko be a campaigner. Miss Nipa do na mission, a binum papanum, any woman MPP, a binum papanum, any woman NDC. Into the air catcher among for say, we NDC near Kaho, we MPP needs to a Kaha, men Kobia, because we NDC nina Oba MPP, I near dia Obia. We can't make you anyone, you cannot rise, no matter how intelligent, how humble you are, how service you are to the party. Saying it was some party is saying. Drew I bet will say, Papa, and your MPP. Why are we judging people by the conduct or their actions of their appearance? I mean, Felix, it's high now, they say, I mean, Omame, any obeying assembly, woman in our I mean, they are not only obeying assembly.
I said, "Yeah, okay, you're coming." Cause me, mommy, oh yeah, because me from my mother's side, I'm here NDC for me, mommy NDC. If you go more, me, I'm here NDC for. Me, I'm a bebre party. Me, I'm a bebre party. Mo a bebre kasa. Me, mama kuko hu court ni na no. So, chine bibi a beto na me bepre. Amo beka jem se me mommy. Fantini or yeah, say be NDC ni inti me ni chance.
Yes, that's what they are saying. It's your Bianca. Bianca Bibiao. Yes, so that's honestly the situation. So when said Dr. Bamia has served was some party no pa na ohwe or some pa Dr. Bamia e some party na ye ka esoma me office time ayo abemu and office minimum man for a year omo ye dwuma party no but omo no strategically I catch on say e mo yi omo nim kra because of edwuma omo ye den omo ni nyina omo nyina eka ho ma oban aban no den
power.
You get it. Ye nkrofo as say omo na be omo so ka ho bi na ye de be win power. Omo offices omo ye dwuma omo ye MPP for pa omo MPP sem no kra maybe a chairman no wa ye share party colors e dey campaign. Omo MPP for pa but ya catch you say there be mo if free abemu amu na mo be my information about the episode of office. Nti she baby I share ye ba ye be promote you also there na omo nyina wo nti the fact that someone has not even shown his face. Let me give you a background. Dr. Bamia, when you send Dr. Bamia a board member of Ghana Telecom.
Me that
President, when you say Ghana Telecom from President
Ghana Telecom Ghana Telecom.
When you send a president, I mean Dr. Bamia a board member.
Yeah, be that. Me now okay.
And board membership near the Mahwamo. Party for near the man, I send the party for near the man.
Party for near the man.
Now, Dr. Bamia now a board member of Ghana Telecom. Before crash, when you say you cast or your friend is saying deputy governor of Bank of Ghana, right? A treasurer or your party, right? Before so Obebabe deputy governor of Bank of Ghana, now a board member of Ghana Telecom.
Ghana Telecom.
Dr. Bamia, any Osafo Mafo were very close because Osafo Mafo is an engineer.
Okay.
No, Osafo Mafo is an engineer. The engineer now Osafo Mafo you're the man finance minister. Onimadiye or a smart man. And see Dr. Bamia and I didn't batter Osafo Mafo, even though no Bank of Ghana. Osafo Mafo, even though not Dr. Bamia or Bank of Ghana, but because or a seasoned economist. All the time, now Dr. Bamia or Osafo Mafo of the Office Ministry of Finance are all Osafo Mafo with the dealing or with the administration of the Ministry of Finance. On the board Osafo Mafo, President before he pick. Now Dr. Bamia Sam will be said one day.
There be said and not the President Kufuor President Kufuor Kasa he pick no. Baumia na boa na man draft on yama omutumi de kwaje sa you know sa famudi in the brain.
That
President Kufuor Krakada.
That's 2001, 2002, 2003. That's 2001, 2002, 2003. Until you say a man for a case, Dr. Bamia Akase was serving party for 16 years. Neyere say was serving party for 20 years. Into my confused. There shouldn't be confusion. Neyere on them nana woho where the service Dr. Bamia served the party even before the appointing as a running mate. Dr. Bamia Kasano Okasa as serving the party at the time officially are appointed as a running mate. So that's about 16, 17 years. And I had just Samiran so or cut service to the party now. Or can no worry na time.
Kufuor time, President Kufuor time, no? Yes.
Kufuor time. All the time. Until there are no confliction in this. Inti ye ka obi a was some party na Dr. Bamia some party ni inti se mreso say e be hye ni munyam enye say ye hye ni munyam just because say okay was there be ye hye ni munyam say onimdie o tema o abadaye o suban ene nimdie a bi buman a and I said, oh, you did a party, no, basically didn't cabo my by party anymore. A bema party now cost me. You're shaming me, young son, that's a month for because it way or bad a bank, or him, or you see me, that's you on your gunning, or you cream, make money on your gunning. I mean, yeah.
Hey, yo.
Not to talk about on my bunting and the card, dear. Some of the sacrifice, and I never will lose you because of this party.
Hassan, ebrebi krank wokowu. Hassan, ebrebi onabuti, ebrebi nkuwokowu. Sa e court so mo kwase ya court yo mo ko ye nti nkuwokowu ohun. Em se na nka yi okoko tu se den. Ye kira ka na ode ko. Konya serious accident kura. Ah te sankenye ala na e won side ya. Anka se be Ghana for anti asempa. Na uka we ni na wi abeka chese nipa ne so nipa ko ne bada be. Onye be ifo. Wo be ifo. O party ne keke na wo pesa wo se no. Wo be ifo.
Yeah. And see, honestly, these are some of the reasons in here, in my opinion, and then generally your core campaign, because I'm part of the team going around sometimes. Your core campaign, your boy pro, the amount for say papa no was some party no. And see, and at the downfall of a man is not the end of his life.
End of it.
Say your core abatso na nkugwa ba se akọ election na nkugwa ba na se ye pese ye kuku blame ni na eswa ba kwa enye yi that's not leadership. That's not leadership. Yes, only D ni am I koy but yent means kuku blame ni na eswa no say oh onunti na ye lose ye. No, that's not fair. When we know ye nyina ye te ha ye beka no cry ye nyina ye te ha know very well that Dr. Bamia is not the primary reason why we lost the elections. We don't need any survey to do. Not on my anymore. People say, okay, now on the chairman of the economic management team. And see, because on the chairman of the economic management team, no, then he is the reason why. And I said that he had absolute responsibility. This me I cannot crack you. Dr. Bamia, it got to a time or resign your crank. But and on pese, I mean, you know, na yaba buy on pese adie no because we na buy and I say the party aman. Into Dr. Baumia, it's name na enyi na edin. What's me? Goodness, this is an internal party thing. I don't like saying it here.
No, there be chairman me pacho me my page, you know, page in the political zone. And the crown, no, you're gently into a year corner. I dey able to, I know young cover be our because me, I dear I want you to address crown son, and you will live here today. And then the fact say, almost person MPs now, woman mobra, no muko lose vote, no vote, sebi, eco reduce, you know, young fan sheba umia. Na me, and yes, I can't say we are. Nkaminim say, it is rather the presidential candidate that uplifts the vote of the seven, like with the parliamentary candidate. This is the first time I'm hearing that. Because who parliamentary candidate, you are the image of the flag bearer in your constituency. And you are supposed to push that. You are supposed to push the flag bearer's number. It is a woman to me and push flag bearer and a number. No one push your number. How do you turn back and say Dr. Baumi, I didn't call you MPs Lusu here? I still don't understand why we are doing politics like this. But the course, so what time, Takra? You know,
I have time. So really, it got to a time that Ken Oforiatta was not even attending the friend saying economic management meetings. Meanwhile, it's not just Ministry of Finance. So it didn't get Ministry of Finance. They say Ministry of Finance and Economic Policy.
Economic plan, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So when it comes to the economic policy or economic planning of every government, a Ministry of Finance and implementing that economic planning.
Yeah.
As for economic management team, it's an advisory position. I mean, I wouldn't sit here and say that it had no impact because Nema Bibria economic plan management team a propose ya omudi jumano a bois or minor. Right? The omu propose ya a binding di jumana second for yata di juman a bois or minor. Nema Bibria, yes, Nema Bibria, Nema be a good time based na ya car, not umiti. can't not can for attention. Oh, my meeting in Dr. Bamia, as a sitting vice president, or penny may and Ahomaso because I'm a vice president. But Dr. Bamia to the car. It to the car, a Ministry of Finance, a share Minister of Finance, yenny say, said the be Jimo, saying Fanny Jimo, and I mean, it's not in my position, and not Canadian. But Dr. Bamia, a free meeting now, and no, ever affect you more. But aside that, you share your friend is saying this issue of COVID-19. You share this issue of Russia and Ukraine war. A month will be say, oh, now I didn't see na dollar no etiba from I don't see people addressing this issue. The reason why dollar came down, I mean, had that steep fall from January 2022 to around June, July 2022. This year, 2021, they e-levy echo parliament. Already now, the anti-crime now the e-levy by Russian Ukraine war, any COVID right? And see when this whole COVID Russian Ukraine war by okay, or minor vocabulary implemented some tariffs and only the government decisions some tariffs now and solve it. Recover some of the debts. Exactly.
Go on. Pacho, go on. Let me be TikTok for say if they can hear you.
All right. Yes. So now I'm going to recover some of the debt and answer some of the problems that government is facing. You decided say and I buy no. It decided say or the e-levy ban. Now e-levy now buy no say or the ban. I buy no. And Dr. Bamia na on so you know you say Dr. Bamia first, but I buy no.
So I'm back.
All right,
welcome.
Sure.
I'm back.
It's a collective
Hello?
thing. So
welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
So it's a collective thing. So already now, COVID-19, not Russian Ukraine war, exposing the structural difficulties or the weaknesses in our economy. It has exposed the structural deficiencies in our economy. So economy it wasn't resilient. So what happened was that with the introduction of e-levy, now Yentimian passed appropriation at the beginning of at the end of the year by 31st December 2021. It created uncertainty in our capital markets already. The people who were investing in our country were having some kind of uncertainties. That is one. Two, we also got to a point where the United States of America, because almost no more dealing with or more problem with the economy because of COVID, Russia and Ukraine war, they decided to increase interest rates, almost increasing interest rates by about 100%, about 200%. What it meant is that when you seek out to American banker, ubenye sika bebre, and now oko invest you seek out America, ubenye sika bebre, because our policy rate no increasing by about 3 folds and I say 2 folds, eco high. And she said, "We see kana media mato, with a check a buying Ghana buying sick more. Investment instruments more. I wouldn't make more money as when I go and put it in the United States,
America,
invest it in America. And see, from January 2022 to April 2022, your Parliament here about the passage of e-levy budget and passe appropriation and passe. The amount of money that left this country, the investors took out their money and then went to invest it in the United States capital markets and our United States instruments.
Yeah.
And fell had that steep fall. And see, this you cannot blame Dr. Baumia for this. And yet Dr. Baumia, NMA COVID is here. And yet Dr. Baumia, NMA Russian Ukraine war a buyer. And then Dr. Baumia, NMA America for increase your interest rates say and I say a chain the interest of investors who had their monies in the Ghanaian banks to the American bank. So what happened was that there was a steep fall of the currency at that time. However, as for economic shocks, it will happen at any point in time. Economic shocks, it will see. The test of intellect, essay, how are you able to bring it back? What help you to bring it back is some of the policies you implement. And when Dr. Baumia innovative, or the gold for oil buy, or the gold reserve, domestic gold purchase program buy. Now that program Dr. Baumia they buy, let me tell you something. It was a painful, policy, but with a long-term benefit. And NDC for Enya Home for Society. But in November, I think on the November 20th, there was a presidential gala at Moving Peak Hotel. Let me see Dr. Bamiachi. Baby, Magdan, Eko Car say, oh, your friend is saying, buying government policies affect private sector, blah, 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 blah. Dr. Bamia was speaking. He said that in a year by this time, predicted and then he associated it or he related it with the domestic, gold purchase program. I have the video. I'll give you the video. I'll give you the video of Dr. Bamia's speech on that day. But see, what? Okay, so you go through, an economic crisis, blah 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 blah. However, we are implementing, measures to safeguard the future of the economy of this country. Now, because this domestic gold purchase program, gold for oil and gold reserve program, this country is going to experience, a stable exchange rate. The exchange rate will fall by this time. Next year, by this time, fuel prices will come down to this level. Inflation will come to about 7%, and all of that. All the things that are happening today are just happen chance. They are things that Dr. Baumia and Nim back in place. Don't forget that at this time, now Ken Oforiatta, it was not the finance minister. It was Dr. Amin Anta who was the finance minister. He was listening. He was listening to the advice of Dr. Baumia. So the economy was rebounding in the direction that Dr. Baumia wanted it to be. And unfortunately, you lose you. Really, Dr. Baumia being the, chairman of the economic management team, really made a lot of impact, except that he's only having an advisory role there, and then the economic planning, the economic policy of this country is always implemented by the Minister of Finance. And applying any constitution and that's power to Mr. Onyeno. Okay, constitution, the vice president doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. Your friend is saying power to implement any economic policy of this country. They can only advise the president, and then the Minister of Finance will implement that policy. As to whether or not the president will accept it for the Minister of Finance to implement it, that one rests solely with the president and the Minister of Finance. Thank you so much.
All right, Medase. Afi Mama Yemra Kakra Mesro. Mr. Hassan. We the next time no say Obemua ma bi wanum kakra minim baby awo de ba obi wanum kakra ebebo cause we are taking it same with the TikTok to say that they can actually hear you. I want us to come to our party. As we know, no nyame adomo Saturday we ye kwa koto aba na ensmp na etwagu ensem ni bi enene one year JJ aban contract ni na sebi appointees man na Akufo-Addo na nne onipa krona sabeka chance sa appointees na ya kromfo na nso enne sa kromfo na so omo ya kromfo no edi na chi a omo ye campaign ede mano ye party NSMP na omo abrum na me to be honest with you joining MPP no in Kenya sa primaries we are. To be honest, certain people I had very, very, very high for the high ranking for them. But after hearing some of their submissions, it actually came like me. BB, I say, I'm a bit surprised with the attitude and the way some of us we have conducted ourselves. Mr. Admaku Befi, question way about my young fan free or not, Mr. Yuso into me in way in. One more can edit just 7 no. Even though say and na better they say one more edit eja eye grassroots for no. One more that so na mo omu preaches sir. What is the antidote? What do we do to cure that thing from their mindset? Because as I speak to you, there are some people who are still going to vote for Ken because all doing say Ken they money and wa abreomo. How do we cure that thing? How do we get rid of that thing from MPP? Because that's not the party I knew.
Me that's it. Me nyaya anka me de omo kra de omo se minka. Yo. Ade papa na yeton no ani ba omia. Ono ahu dawru na mebo. Na emomo no de me mesua e political communication and say ni also won kan wan kan e betu bi trima mo de aye de ensase ye.
Sir.
Say ye hyase a Alfred Obeng emre di kan obeye MP. Wone anwia so ba bia nifo ba atwede a de atrimodin lusu poto.
Yo.
Ye de no kwase bust obekọ no oba wote wone ho fanya de ketwa ontena ni mumpo. Wo lusu ye. Eye allegation I de to so went men ya no e ma ehunu say corrupt enso na mfiri obi ene nyame adom woti ase wo so odi kana Japan ti toto bi kwa yi oda ben kwan fie abrante ya ohwe wan na ni atre ye se fe no Jojo Rocks ho anwan ya okoye Western of wo John Boy odi say Gabi Adabroma ye do ko share ba bia na eye asigiri mu hye na okodi nsegunu ne yi mu nyina adi enam sa wo no nkrofo no no mo pen nkrofo me manipulative into metimi asisi wo no ye tam won ye call ye Western of o call ye o den tokwasa ma ye lusu enchi enka ba bia nu a kire sen ka enchi abrante no nan ko ntimi abanga wonwene akontomra ne kuta ye lusu yi o call ye galamse MPP for ye kakra no age afiri ensem obi kwatwa nua a ogi hu sika Ono krampo ye wole gonkra no ono so asantini ntimi hunu so call Western of nem nwanwa ipa boni bi bia no chesa branche di say tam na mre bi kra de hwese wo ye popular emra ye frɛ kenoforiata ewo odi sen ye frɛ kenoforiata ewo parliament na ye kwapo obi adi na kiri a gabi mu so ma be yiye bi na no e ba omia okọ ye krampo hwensam a wo mo ka di gu no so ade a chen wa anko biem ketu ya mo ne kwagina mu di ma no don't you say? Bom ne kogina mudi mano. Oh no ndanu wonu wo bi kan. Bo na party no kwa o kan ho da ben. Rocky. Se me kan nsem am bedwane. O dia no to nchen na to hye de the least said about it the better. Ne ho nsem se hunyan. Enie ma basa. Me no ka se kura ni kunu an o ye NDC. Eye NDC financial ko ware no. Ni subent o ma jawade.
Wow.
Ya wo munipa ya kakasafon obi ti se we sei wono o munipa ete na ahwani no
sa na atoshi no o munipa
kai me say totobi kwa yi on maben kwa mfie won nsuo na afa ba bi o sefa Lord come asem kra dem pese me ka me bie ma no ka won sem fatas me bie ma no me se ba o miase wo ba LGBT no obetwam wa o mpe no ko What the super bunny as a party or Greater Accra? Crawford we say no. Out here.
No correct.
Steven Amwa. Oko the say Maslow. Oko deputy trade minister. Oko deputy finance minister. Also nyansa asuke wiase nyina mo nipa oboa no. On chire nipa oboa no. On chire nipa say we dem kwa meboa we see.
Hey, there's a sticker the pound. Sticker the deal. Sticker commerce lock. Oko trade.
So one sankrofo ono keke sapon ono abayo ya nanim ya ono call finance ministry your friend sempo o dey say abayo ya na wo kan fon kire ba omian
abena say
won wonya chimni o ma me yakroboni abena osiasare o ma me yakroboni ade ba ko akufo ado ani anafom no kenoforiata ma me yanwunani yenye nipa mu entemu na mmom no kenoforiata ba bie ni bank data bank wo dia igwefo nko a bani bia nim fa kromfo ba ensachimfo din abena osiasare di akufo ado atemu a kroboni otiase ye wo munsam kapa
history pa
ade ba omia de famo ba omia na finance minister
Debi
ba omia na finance minister
Debi o
trimodemfo awudifo ne asoma koguo yes obi di aboa papo nanim ya wo me no wo Peace FM ya bechi wo me fie na akodae afedi akwa che eye Ghana gas Ben Asante na owo ho no mu ano na oye pani udidi na se Ben Asante so se de dro na ye no wode kina Japan ka bo mu didi na se ofiri papa kuro me na kro na ye ho hene ma mfre Ben Asante am na mfre amfada ohumia no o hye bonam se aden opani mi besere odien Abrantie nya no say tam MPP for ma you akọ se me no ana me mfiu yes a usu bempa no Eniema boni wo dabe 6. BBC from NDC to MPP. Enti anya nwanwa se na okasa ma NDC.
There was a day at Labadi Beach Hotel, right? And yet if ladies too be I be year in a tad you see. I was sitting at a different table. I'm be year in a tad you see. Yeah. On your mother, I went to your mocha. I was shocked.
Hey, also Bampa, you can hold on away. Labadi Beach.
They say, a first as nugget here. Minim ne ya fia twaso. UPS get be okofa no ayeses we do work ne no kodayo. And some no me say campaign we say no ba omia no. Me ben inti na me pese me rough. Ne awia ani NDC for the here.
Yes.
Eya wonu timi nya bika. Wonu wonya bika. O tu ban pass wonya bika. Wonu wo tu wonya bika. There's a criminals, a crop of criminals. Bakuya wonu no aferobi kotu ni. One or two we your buyer obey deputy minister for finance you're saying health. Ofri on pe and a kufuado sa peja on wado kwache bako. Ona kodi title global there.
Yes.
BRA. Okodi ade na title global fa nipa mebre wo ho MPP for NDC for oyi wo biadi.
Oh.
And now to the Kenneth. Oyi wo biadi.
Oyi wo biadi title global fa omo no ono kwa yoko yi omu free ho.
What me say? Where you were beardy? Where you were beardy? Go.
Honorable, Intino Sayana, so Omo Baumia Dina, Omo Baumia Din said, why did they then bring Baumia in? Because if you did all of this, how are you going to win an election with all these things?
Madam, I'm doing interview. Hello.
Yes, boss.
Me say. Adadua chiri ohu no. Adadua echiri ohu no. Ba omi ayo omo de. But mistakenly wo mu nim se deda omu ye. Ya na wo keke support mfo kra do me. Wo ko pani we say baby akodure. Wo nu momu no. But the afia ni say Asante man yo kofa tribal politics no. Eye me dese minua. Wo say Asante ne wo no. Me ni nyina so free the same constituency. Me so wo maboabo me yezongoni. Me Asante ne wo me ho. Mubarak, deputy minister for interior. Mumusar Minian no ye nyina the same area. Me ne na kwachira de o Kings. Na me a head of English department. And na Mubarak no chair technical drawing. Aso ase kwa ye nka muntako Mubarak. Ya minimi nu twa kwan ya. Me aboabo. And na me ye wo me etete me number 2. Number 2 bus stop. O de ko Babangota. And it me no ka aboabo asemu a. Yes, Babangota. Samre SS ni ekodwarim ewa ija honom Babangota you dey say alaji nara honom nso ya na da we pelele na ye nsuo ni nyina edwarim ye nyina ni edwarim thought ya say enti me nso me bra no me bo na boabu zongo ya minim omo ye de stadium to Baba Yara ya mfa nkoto otumfo pokuare Asante ma se ye pene so Baba Yara ba e wo be ya adwuma o sankrafo no ya kofa ohini gyan ohini gyan de Tom si da bi akuapemfo na de nkranfo asase ma wo mo
yes
akuapemfo na de peduase lodge e de map kwa me nkroma ma ni si ye o si da bi ye yidi na firi ni so ya Asante ye no foso ye ni enu no ti asumdwem na mo ko na ntokwa bene mu amoko sha akoye dirty politics enna no ye ni mu o mo lusu ye no wo mo ne amanfo One ani nipa A+ was a media. Can I Japan say.
I also on the party information.
MPP Nibia was Guinea Biano and Cobagan whom you know. What you say? It's Baumia, dear, Minia. Baumia Mubino, dear, inshallah. Baumia be the president.
Amen.
Baumia obey the president. Send you city bia. Ya Kasan Sosua. Ya Kufuado Mambo ya the nebai. Utmin Candy Panumua. One can wear dear Kufuado. Other John Kuma, we Gabi Frey, ye mubi pie, Chelsea, or Maya Bonnie, so ye see, Yanka de Pea Kekayano, Sano Muche, Numa Keke, Yanyaki, and Hame, Yawanqua, Yetiasi. Nembo mono the Omedia Yania, ye pam ya free communication, Yamit Chia Moka, a cofa, Yabuabing, so the party now, Kodia Franto, Yamina Tian Pipica, And the MPP communication aye. Ya di nyansa ya de nguma sua nyamisro ni nipa ye. En ya di ye ni entua meka. Na mo free say sunsum amede ye no na mo free say danchen. Ya de sa sunsum no ye sra otumfo nyankopon. Ese won ta ye ti ni emfa sa sunsum no empushi ba omia. Ono de wodwene wo man ho, wodwene party ho, wodwene de oni bi ho. Sane ye toto na jeje mu sa ba omia no party no wo mu aye no. Enya Kufuado de yakoka so no de wanyini wo party num enti wo ne constituency. Enti ono nsoso no obia be hunu se papa no one so frefredom. And of course he has demonstrated it. Ye lusu na anu ye. Aye bia nu aba omia nko ye. Yare bia nu ayemfa nko ni fie mani ntua ye. Ekom bia ni ho a wo mu amode so bebu amanfo. What is so about ntia be kasa.
Onka akoda.
That the Western Bible ye ni the Western Quran ye kura no. Papa ye mu nkyeremu no kura no. Yanka. It's a decent and this seat it can only be ascended to by a decent person. Ntina mama ko ye wobre. Eni ma ba umya ye se le minu ye kan de me maka nyina no. And there are so many fasting. And no and the relief. E de abre e sifo. Na so afin ko na wie ye nko wie no. Say na beko. Aban ya wo promise 24-hour economy. Ba umya Kufuado did promise a year free education. Enye no nko a wo mo the stem any Tibet eya na eni ho e de abeka ho. Wo mo first yo mutimi 24-hour economy. And na yare gasi enye yie. And na wo mo na ekasa ho. Eya pa de mbanya ska wi adie no. More than 270 million echo to mumu first time. And na more than 70 million cost 24-hour economy. Ekowi ase no. Awrewo sem ne second term you know. More than 290 million akoto pad. And na more than 100 million akoto ayi. But the upusa utie mpanimfo ni nya omo nya omadwen. Ye de enim ne so omo ba ye ne say. So ye teacher ni a enu answer 25 economy. And I do the swim cry ya won nga okay you know obeko school. Sami jam fi chire mu saa. Ese edun ka chire mu saa. Do mama chire mu saa. Enti de ni enim no no. Boka ya ka chese teacher ni nurses ewia. Enu an say ye posti no. Ebepem na munye ho hwe. Na ne ya ne say ne maboni a NDC aye no. Ye ne e wo ba omia no. Ye ka say no. Ye no ene ye ne NDC fo kon. Ye say defend ba omia. And a woman working in Japan in particular, no, and so support to NDC. Now, so we MPP now, your delegate, now, so by Johnny, dear, but you are Johnny, and an baby out there. Yamani, ya no, and yet then the Nipa back, most Paula Mantem, and so what's not the campo. One no moment in Crawford, we are fighting the ills in the society, we are exposing the evils in the society, and at the same time, defending our record. Mama, dear Kufuado, no Buamono, you are not defending him. Neither are you espousing NDC's evil intent. And also, then you're not Sabia Konyamo Jadi Akohinifa. Hey, Bawomia Sabe, Yame Shabapano, our poor Mangana, the posterity will not forgive us. Should we allow, say, Yekodisi Kachi? If you delegates, Kaka make a ceremony say, Obrunsam, ya Bible, a GD. Ese Bible ka se moma ye moni pa we suban so se yense so. Di chemu ni so nyame to nsafra on kronkron no Yesu Kristo mu nyina na ba abde ade. Enso bronsam 20 we can tra kwa share Jesus Christ bo se sa okotomi a me di wiase be ma wo. Sana wo mu abonsamfo no che. Wo se ba kwa share Yesu Kristo obi oka bode no se me di wiase be ma na ho na boye. Sana che bonsam abose no Sana Rollins say I came to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. Not even the rich had been brought down and the poor became poorer. Sana mama eko yen wakotna siasa Ghana for ya free. Until this time I will intensify my lies. And so wadin kontomponi na adam ya jiatum amenenu pentimami ntwabetna sia. The evils they are perpetuating, they are even worse than 2016. And if they are not to be yardstick to admonish us, through any delegates, me say, Sabi, no kata me bino, Yanshani ye. A train ya, Yahunu be our campaign ya yekoimu. Yan part we no, ya beto decency. So una adokufo, unu kwame adokufo, unu kandapa, unu joaje kumukufo, unu hakma usu ajiman. Professor Makekwe, Malik Alasanom, Otiase, and Pennyfon Betu Womono, Lawyer Alasanom, Aliu Mamanom, Empo Boniface Abubakar Sidik, you respecting me so much, mistakenly Okodi Alanachi. He is the only credible person Okodi after Frantrachi. I mean, say Brepom Robeba. I will not say anything. He's a great man. Boniface Abubakar Sidik. Otiase, Yan Pennyfon decency. Na dear sabi ya tears form attention politics o ya bua kwasia and the way say marafaka come on na kanu betment I see a movie hey that met me can is up to say na uni awurade Yesu Christo that is not our lot, that is not our lot. That is not, and it cannot be. Yes. The distinction between MPP and NDC is that MPP is noted for brains and NDC is noted for brawn. It's one of the other year, Yamo boy we say, Yan Yadiading, and MPP at the Sadia Bania, Yabianoa, Yan record, NDC to mean come back, compose that. Is the security? Mona Modi Kuba, and Cambodia and and so the best defense ministry in Africa, MPP, Adakufo.
Yeah.
Security, yeah, the best yeah, the buy yeah, yet title security 8 years, then you my bunny say, and then yeah, Burkina, one more dissidents, infiltrate, want it.
I'm a
and then we are quite involved for dissidents. Dissidents, one more infiltrate, bono. Adiabati ya kumini part Ghana. Security no ekrampo. In political communication, your bakubia your friend no issue ownership. And no, it talks about comparative advantage.
Okay.
It is also US Amoi say ya. Over here, ebia Republicans, they are noted for security. Maybe a Democrats and so on.
Yes.
But over Ghana, all the sectors, MPP has established mastery. Is it education? Is it economy? Is it health? Is it agric? None. The NDC for me establishing hegemony, any monopoly, and politics of life. But yes, young Crawford, so my own chair, the tricks to expose them. That is why some of us are saying, say, Baumia was so as answer. I never went to Baumia's permission, baby. Or when he, and yes, no, any people will bet me a boa. And leadership. A leader is someone who identifies people who can work.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Akufo-Addo dear my swimming who dear mouth. Adumago can do this. You can do this. Yes, I'm turning it. Now what to make any and now two and when I'm not can it. Now yeah, Papa. What be beer to Kenya? One more year, Juma. And no so soon never bought the Rama Baumiaba. Send ya Akufo-Addo ya. Na Akufo-Addo Crawford. Edi Akufo-Addo may be sorry, yes, say. Yanunya de work Akufo-Addo. Now so see a say by a year. Akufo-Addo a young man. You stay stand by that. Nemono, Sabi, and Sasa Crawford never be said try Omoho, ever say by Umia. That way I can overreact. Why I can overreact? Acquire or no, ya pretty and wouldn't call Jabo so more contest. Ya can't do baby. A young one see a finance minister. Why your future will be as a home friend man in Fada. What a crap out when wine? Yeah, no, yeah, then I can't. May say your sister and Crawford a bunch of liars and wicked people. And Roma could decide, you know.
Only maybe. Mpacho, Mpacho, hold on, mommy. Away, Hassan, honorable Adomako. Asama Mibeke, I might be right, I might be wrong. But I'm saying this based on me and my personal experience. I'm a bagana. Kakra me be who you know. Is it say, Mpacho, and this is nothing to Akufo-Addo's coalition, Mr. Ramo. I just want to know something. Is it say we brought people now omonye core party members are omonye Juma na party for nimuomo? Did we employ most of those people than our own party people now? Because there were some offices I went there and they don't even know me. Like what name there anything about MP before? It's like what you brochenti so wo mini ukra na nkenya ya o na ye grassroots for grassroots president na mebre ni me
Woman knew the way. And I am you. Akufuado, I am appointing Crawford no more lawyer to him. Don't know I'm appointing him of Alan Crawford. The woman Makodi country, don't do one case upon Abna one when he 7 more. Tessa, don't do one. Alan Crawford. And son, I the back party must be what the back party more now. Oh, now the army yan say, Sabi, so the back party no crown was a dear, we share then in him, and a more orientation be say, Diana man who sro, and it is a more body a party for more for boom for more. Nanka, but when the world near crabby qualifications, which we shall know Muna, I didn't answer phone. I didn't answer phone. A 3 more day. A 3 more day. Thought yes, here. Say, Nipa Yamen Asia Kuma, Kobu, Usiano party officer. Nanka, no media goom, Nanka Pajamo. More book at your Nankumagu from near Yapeja Pajamo. Thought yes, here. And into
yes.
yeah, canon. And not necessarily say, Bia, Sabi, a ya Chinchinafa, as soon as he, the US, can you more USC, MPP, Sika UK for Babu MPP, and then a dear Marco about where Lucy and Yanni said, me, Adumako Befi, Caneno, Overcast radio, you know, no be a park in the car, oh, the Kakrako fee. Yeah, businessman, young Chabro for. It's your compact, yes, you know, one I didn't see Cabemau. And so Kufuor's administration should have been the best to have continued Kufuor's one. Nanka get the phone some party in the MPP. Yeah, the 3 morning. Yeah, the 3 morning. It's your campaign, yeah, you know. Any individual has no morning. What do Kumasi will be so? Yeah, Madam Hotel Kakra. But Mama, you say you are talking. You embarked on the battle. Yeah, Kokono. Now in free Baomia, we lost the media. We lost the civil society. We lost the academia. We lost the trade, TUC. And we lost the business people. We lost the business people.
Who are supposed to be on our side.
Yantimia identify your strategic allies. We thought that all was rosy. Yes, a humanity obey. But then pennyphone may bring you free so many in politics. But knowing law or knowing anything in your field of study is different from politics and its communication. It's different. Dabi, until now, Kufuor did so well. Nyami sha papa, you got to bump by a mano. Uni penny a day, you want penny for Kufuor no. But one thing he failed. Yeah, one mano. If you know the law na neye, one for politics anye. Decent politics. So the year normal year orientation, papa, is shaping the ideas and the thought of the appointees. Kwamba say, MRBA full soldiers, grassroots, we are the foundation. So Professor Budia said, the people we don't recognize. Yeah, baby, we refuse to recognize them. They are the very people whose contribution towards day-to-day activities, has made the world to be, has made our governance to sustain. By a refee,
Hassan
Achia Baomia's coming. Going to, but man Casabio Granua. And then it's Mesami was so. The always says so and 10 year and delegates, yeah, me can only say, Sabi, Sikadia Yabato, ya Komoya. And you know, so no be our body as a part where you're more Jimmy Dodo. Now, some Jimmy Timms can't go to Abano. And you know me, Mount. But Minnesota, yes, I'm mistaken.
Yes,
that's CP.
Hassan, Pacho also weighed in on what is going on right now. They are Honorable Adumako Benfica. What is your take on it? I project Kakrama.
Okay, no problem. So, I mean, honestly, sometimes it's interesting. So, let's say Kennedy, Japan, and then Crawford, Mutanichi, how they even started the campaign. If an appointee, any appointee, I would Dr. Baumiechi, not a more dinner team, no more Soprano says, so appointee in a Kahuntina, Dr. Baumia, and our MPP, Eluzu election. Meanwhile, Sa pointi no switch immediately e call mo campa no my edin. Yeah, Kaya last 2 years,
Yes.
2023 presidential primaries no. Sankofu is super your friend is saying the current woman out there which Natoshi said Natoshi was one of the reasons why you lose the election and our party now unpopular. Natoshi will be our own free party for, and it is true. Natoshi will be our own free party for Okonoha on few friend now on far contract no or the man ni kunu for far NDC for Kwana or the contract ma or hijack KMMDCs, that's district chief executive, any common fund. I also the more there is central procurement. And to say football jerseys now and as sports materials now, district assemblies now, municipal assembly and metropolitan assembly in here. Instead, so the common fund, no, more, not all the contracts, no, I contracts, no, have to centralize JC degree. What you say JCs no ama the district assemblies, no municipal assemblies. Say footballs are not on one to footballs, no. So that was what Natushi was doing. It's in Natushi ever did Dr. Baumichia Yako campaign. Not only the way the campaigning against Dr. Baumia say Natushi do it you almost district assembly no and our district chief executive no in Sika na Sika no instead of the Bema no not only he says because common fund no is coming with different composition or different ingredients are in common fund no quasi district chief executive na ye no ono de de be no art na no no dia common but today na so she di omo chi o mai din
no na planet district no
irony of the whole thing
no planet district no sika na beba me district wa yeso district na benya kakra ta frɛ no ono na atashu ne tena nkran no aye the contract ne bibia no de abrem wase ho
no the abrem no the nyama na abrem wase o mi ho
no delegate must vote against Kennedy. Even if for nothing at all, let him calm down. Like on mellow down on starting reason deal. Natoshi
Alex Ampabing
finance minister,
deputy finance minister. Me now me were president, so now me political appointee at the office of the president, right? Me de ejuma bi call ne ho say me payments be a me pese it me. I swear to God, I'm here. Record me. Alex Ampabing e demanded 1 million Ghana cedis and signed or move to his Kanama. When to Yama lose abano.
Train.
Me, I'm not just any
train. Because Ampabing minimum Alex minimum. Wo call no sikebi so omutu Yama mono. Ono ye deputy finance minister and so Buawo party ni no see ojo 1 million Ghana cedis and sign am here to his Kanama.
1 million Ghana and sign with his Kanama na enemy bisa me say na me kra me ejuma of president office
Raul Francisca so what say enkrofo na edi wo campaign achi na uti Spain ho de bodam no utie uni vote onto aba ati ase wo de nkura asesem sa wa betena brochire twitwa na mo supermarket ntino eno no ya adwuma ma obi ana person ono ya factory adwuma na sa uti Spain na so opepa form na se eno na opa obi pa de foforo yes say Ampabing no odi Canada Japan achi no o so o di 1 million akwesi kwa ati mi ankasa me call no office onye ma mi ankasa me sister onye school man okra no oji yeska ansa na oye school na mayen na wo sa ni perfume we ya be
this one
yentu ba wo mi ankone na mo de my love to say enne no empenifo aba ke duma nka me di mu ha no mo anyways o de mpacho to aso
we are making there is a chat to that but you see a party back.
Hello.
I mean, I got angry.
Yes, boss.
Hello.
Yes.
Ansa na me nua beto aso no. Dr. Baumia. Oni pa bia odi na chi bia me Legon nam ye Tescon president. Anthony Abai Fakabo na oye UDS no a president. Martin J. Mensa no a Tescon president. No University of Ghana. Samia Uku no a strong Tescon member. Asenso Boache no a Tescon president. Our tech. Kofi Ofosu no a Tescon organizer. Our tech. Metimi abubo di ni nyina di akosi. Alolo Eya obi nim na Alolo wo free. Alolo 2007 no Legon. A strong Tescon. Eya party. Eya no ye immediate past information minister. Now or your Tescon member, strong one of course. Almost everybody a papa ne tenase said that the nyina no won say we betimi aboa. But ye ba ban mu no. Edia na osanka gabi wo kire da ko oni ye nanam no otimu say you know. In fact, there were people you're picking one more. These people, no, they were not able to stand on their feet because administration they are manipulative. You know, Shankophobia more appointment. More appointment. We pray about Umia will come and show the distinction. But me adia bako ya mingwa. Me kwanana kufuado. Yelusu yeno. I shouldn't have gone. But me say oni ba Umia chiri. Me call Mr. Papa. Me bet you didn't come on. So I'm here. And I hear you don't support Baumia. And I say how? And I'm so if that is the case, then you are I'm happy. May say yes, I'm for Baumia. Or say really? Let me say yes. Just as I was for Kufuor, but I supported you, I am for you, but I'm supporting Baumia. And also that is good. But Enuchi, Nasa Kwaya Tintin Ajinsamo Sawan, who bet now as them ban. So who didn't watch them or they are one people businessmen. Say I Kufuor free Baumia Tinti. Until I miss my free Neti. Me them free send again. But I'm Ponatia, because Baumia and he suffered the aesthetics of administration. Who are Jinsam as a binamo kata or money. And you find a Jinsam Sha won, Yado Besha on a year, you know. MPP businessman, why your man be nothing. Now I'm pabbing, be the minimum pabbing, baby, I know free. I'm pabbing, May Sashibodi, Gaboso, Bolsun Quanta, a Jofia, anyone, why ain't it? Any that dear so be and minim. Man, she are quiet, Tokobia Muda. But 2 minutes call your trim, yes, so be the ampabing. Then I chrono,
I'm pabbing no Ejuma. I'm pabbing no Ejuma or data bank. He's never a party, an active party member. He was a staff of data bank and a bar Ministry of Finance. I swear to God, when Chiasasikano, until date, I've not been paid that money. I ask myself a simple question. Is he saying now I'm working or more year? And it's a businessman. I mean, businessmen will not vote for the party.
May say, Bakubia, I don't call him as deputy. Bakubia, I don't call as deputy. Finance minister is changing now also. Me money oh, a year confiscated casa buy the best swama man for tono. Oh, we are 125 near the Pamuno. Who's sending himself trouble for? Oh, we are 125 near Pamuno. And the woman in the Kennedy. A Cromfuko. Oh, we are 125. As some about Hunanya de Ketua. Sandy Panoso Copa MP. When you say men were Dimatina Mrs. Scamano. Oh, we are cat Makumako 125. Messi ba o mianti min pese be yedede ni ewia na ndisi fo na ahia me ni atoaso.
All right, so I mean, that is ampaving. Okay, that's ampaving. So that's just by the way. And see me who said Kennedy before Dr. Baumia, I mean the appointees are or more Dr. Baumiachi as the people who caused the defeat of the party. Sometimes I cringe because I had an encounter with them. Someone like Stick, and I'm in our class or Gimpa Law School.
Okay.
Now, Sticker, you how emotional Sticker is here.
Very, very emotional guy.
Yes, so Sticker would come with a ridiculous reasoning. A class, I hope you understand me. Or the reasoning, now, or the reasoning no bar. Not lecturer no cry or correct, you know, and I say a colleague is trying to challenge him and just take be your class. No. That time he was deputy trade minister. Like the kind of attitude any day when you say the city, then people will be asking, hey, sometimes who my ferry, like I mean, yeah, who made it? Until obviously be say, now Hassan, is this a minister in your government? Like this with this kind of attitude and reasoning? Because I mean, again, or they discuss the law. No? And person, that's one. And then in fact, and that is one. But and only a class will be at me make a mistake. But I'm fine also train on also the obey no. Na man for business in MPP they must more tribute. MPP more tribute into when na ye appointees oh my bem and I'm sorry I must say more you have the men no. I mean it's me Pharisee. Trust me. And only obiako class or because someone is trying to correct him or shape his thinking on the literacy, on the policy, what brain school. MPP became very unattractive because of the conduct of Steka, because people kept asking, now women are appointed, women are ministers, women are deputy ministers were MPP are men. And they say, oh, and at that time, 2021, no, 2022, no, not COVID, I would share now, but he said, me who chairman, I mean, say, oh, we a minister, oh, buying that, I mean, yeah, exactly. That's it. Who say Obi are like or no? I said Nindiano cry form kakra because I mean in case it but reasoning are all man. Now you try say correct also idea. Oh yeah, man. See now me losing faith in the government. Say, hey, now we should I hope you understand me. So really, these are some of the people who follow Kennedy Japan. Me, trust me, Alex Ampabin, me from that. I mean, I'm not gonna forgive that gentleman. I mean, he demanded. I have the chat here. He demanded $1 million CV from me.
One can say we see no munti amount no. So when tiano 1 million now.
Me ankasa ontia me kasa microphone ne dike de appointee. We mu attitude and my lose elections. Today, almost sorry, I'm going to blame Dr. Bawumia. This cannot hold.
Anyways, thank you.
Dr. Bawumia, no. Because me saying Kabinye MPP ni anka kwaya akwam de me faso no. Nka enya dia meto abama MPP da. Trust me. Because I mean, now you see me this time I say, hey, now make me free presidency, my ba. Yeah, Jimmy 1 million. No, they want free presidency, and that's what the party need. Yeah, saying a
you bet you 2 million cedis. You
okay.
Yeah, me patron say no dey do ne say me be ya sorry so no. Na mama nkrofo kwan na omo bisa questions. Na mum me were final questions at the mamuni na. Me were final questions at the mamuni na. My man started with Mr. Adomako Befi, Honorable. Your question regards to our party in the say on Saturday, as a seasoned politician and a communicator, what should our delegates look out for in the candidates na yekoto so abano? At the end, your delegates for no munina so enfanto aba. Ewo Saturday about to yekoto. But we'll start na Mr. Hassan enfa na fi me and pick questions no. If I told my person will be some question, so you can request now. Why? Now I start here for Sister Ellen. I join here, you, Mr. Ramon. Sister Ellen, I'm there. I join here. Madam Ellen, that's saying, baby girl.
Quick input. Mamincha Hassan. Mamincha, my brother Penny, Adomako Befi. Last but 1 year, stick out. Where's that class for me?
Hey, sir.
What in the same class? The only thing is that I was just too busy. But on most of the time,
they cannot cry giant.
Hey.
What do you mean?
Hey, Steka.
On that. We catch on the point blank, so offer you winning. That was the only issue I had with him. And I did Freddy. He was okay. I mean, he was like no lecturer. He was fine. But then he has to carry right on every single thing. You got to a point. What's the class for? Just after
hey. Went to me and I will say to Banway the one about what is Banway na map? Wait. Ah.
Hello.
Wait there, a confirmation or a confirmation just came in. You know, Hassan, you are right. All right, Mr.
Hello.
Now, famous science so and 12 away like we question. So, what should our delegates be looking out for coming in on Saturday? Mr. Adomako, what's the main Honorable. Oh, a crass lawyer, we in Koyi, Kran, the network in Koyi, a crass lawyer, Adomako, and you. And as some dog, they see our home. Okay, Hassan, while we wait for his line to get back, maybe you could bring your own. Saturday, we are going to vote for a flag bearer. What should the delegate be looking out for? Thank you.
All right, so I mean, I would first start by greeting my very good sister and a friend. I mean, Ellen. She's a very good person.
Page our voice now, and page our voice now.
Okay, so first of all, met my sister, Madame Fuminia Baprekope, Ellen. Now, yes. We're in the same class together. A very good person. Trust me, you get close to her. She's a very pleasant person to be around. But then, just to also add that stick up into when to me in school. First year crowd when we and our core whilst you were dealing with government and party communication, MOE business. Take out the on Tokana and manager school. So that is it, by the way. Now, only be a con. But then coming to the substantive question that you asked about Saturday, for me, I've made my point clear. I'm calling on the delegates. I'm urging them. I'm going to for make sure almost say share the future of the party. Amount for a free party. The other economy no ono na yede party na sem echichire ono na describe what the party is. Is it a party omo pese yede etutra sem edidi atem any all these things a bit noise a bit target and I say a party a kase a party aiming before party a party your dining no or brand ho ase onim there or subampa and all the positive things I said about Dr. Bawumia here. This is about the future of the party we are building and ultimately the future of our country, Ghana. Is it a party that's
network is steady.
From?
Can
you hear me?
Yes, now, okay, yeah, right now you are back.
All right, so if they are going to choose a leader, is this a leader who they will be proud to serve as a role model to their children? And I say it's a leader, if it is a leader, they will be proud to serve as a role model, for their children and their wards. Fine. They should go and choose this. And I know if they are going to choose between Dr. Bawumia and Kennedy Japan, who becomes a role model for their children, certainly there is no way Omobe choose Kennedy Japan over Dr. Bawumia. If it is a leader, yɛde bata party yɛde bɛka party na asɛm a yɛbɛka sɛ party wei deɛ ɔda ɔmo anim no sei na ɔte a megye bi sɛ ɔmo mpɛ sɛ yɛde yɛde Kennedy Japan nsɛm anaasɛ Kennedy Japan ɛteɛ ɛbɛ describe yɛ party no ba ɔmo bɛpɛ sɛ yɛde Dr. Bawumia nim deɛ ne suban pa ne ho braseɛ ne tema na badayɛ ɛbɛ describe yɛ party MPP. Party MPP na ye papa nom ye nananom etete ye on the foundation of knowledge nimdie and etete ye party MPP. If they really want to continue on this trajectory, I'm sure say enye Kennedy Japan and Omobe elected as the leader of the party to give a meaning or to reflect the true tradition of the party I building the foundation of the party on. But then they will choose Dr. Bawumia, who is number 3 on the ballot, to represent the tradition of the party that is built on the foundation of knowledge, intellect, nimdie, and identity a party. I'm not sure, say, this is a party. Omobe say the future of the party, to trust them, top assembly. No, Debbie. I'm sure, say, Omobe say the future of our party, like in Kabum, Tete, Pa, and Nimdie. Thank you so much. So I will encourage everyone to vote number 3 for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Thank you so much, Hassan. You've been an awesome sport. I will, after the elections, I will talk to my producer, and we will find a way to have you come back so that me and you can actually have some. How does it feel being Asante Kremo? How does it feel being Asante Kremo in an MPP party? So I will definitely get back with you, and then we will schedule
something. Before you end, trust me, me paying for a more me, more sumimu, or party mo, or me Asante for. I hope you understand me. Omo ya Asante for.
Just a word here. We are Kremoni. Sorry, we are ceremony about Asante for netete.
Especially in MPP.
Yeah, we MPP mono. Yeah, we MPP.
Omo ya Asante for. Omo yim. If there is one spot for their son, for their child to go in for a program, they will not skip me, they will not bypass me. So me, these are tribal. They've made me, or they've contributed to me becoming who I am today. And I know that those Ashanti people, and they support Dr. Baumia strongly. I know that those Ashantis who trained me, who supported me, who built me, who made me who I am today, will not forsake Dr. Baumia because he's not an Ashanti, because I'm not an Ashanti. I hope you understand me.
Hassan, as a last word now, you said has gotten to me, say Asante for enyenyi Musa to say dia ibin mo pese omode ye na me no me mpa ebo amebo ne say yan crofo kakra na womode ye womo ama enne ye de paper nam se womo ntwiro mudin no eno ena misuro because Hassan me di politics e na me nim say president malone no me na me nim say president me malone o da bia so na agro officer me boa o da bi me na me nim say president malone no na me nim say president bila ya bire bi me wa say paper ifele me the alone na me the bema na mo say me the mawa na say when to ya metu atu na me say na president o chini patu o say obi entu ya no loan na president na ekochi ni tumu ana just say dey ngu ase na mu di gu MPP last wo nam ho emponchi bia na egu ho sebe o say ye be hata ye de be ya ponchi cake aponchi chips just say bibi obehu bi o de be ye bibi e market fo no obehu a o so we no ye de on be baby milk factory ayi sebe ombechi natural enufusu debi okay adma kwaba sorry ombechi sebe enufusu tese bibi o de beye bibi eya dawadawa spray ne dawadawa lotion na dawadawa ne yede to nkwan mu kura tesen ne yede abeye cream de asra na MPP ni delegate otu o mo bi ka tro se obeye dawadawa lotion
hello
Mpacho kwa bravo, Mpacho mamiti away no so I question so then from there no I can close up and then we will have our final remark. Mpacho mo pese mu bisa question now I've said it to mom for cause okasa we ya questions now has to come. Mpacho msa aduma kokoso.
Mame made bi tew na wo momrusa question no.
Mpacho you boni tew.
Hello.
Yo Mpacho koso yete onka pa.
Hello.
Yes sir, yete onka.
Mame nchia ama menchia me nuaba na echia me nuaba mama me say ya on frame me ni nkomo afen so eye me nuaba jollof hello hello
Odamo
hello
Mr. Aduma ku yetie
me nuaba jollof eya fa me number man no on frame
me pacho me de beba no
me se me nuaba jollof eya fa me number man na on frame
me pacho you
ai eya first time the men so na men so me frɛ no ena na obeye tape bi a me da na sipi de ye no de be ni anipa bi behunu me da na sintimaro so mfrɛ me Hamza so mfrɛ me oya ade papa na emom ye wo na sante tete na santi de eya o matwi no no so obrofo num e brofo de o matwi no no so obrofo num wo ya de we no ma yenya de da so say jabi wa jabi ti ase is a wonderful ina twi no de we di asante fufu a che no o matwi no mram
mate pa Mpacho Kofi Eje who question ma Mr. Aduma ko be fi anasa asana na who question ma omumu bia Kofi Eje wa ma ya fa o no on me to ho na yenti o I say me see u form o Kofi Eje One kasa me su form. Me pacho bisa question. Me pacho question.
Question, no, the people say, MPP for see a bar bam be one. Young confirm for or my own session that so we MPP for me, MPP for me, ministers, and appointment.
Yo.
Two. I did you what is we, NDC, can, the moment you need. Some money to say,
Bebacho, baby, I mean, no, mention to Yanya Nichana questions, so Musami.
Bebacho, you.
Or the can't send me to my phone household as well can appointing Eddie Nipper, ever far up with the other Sabas, and your body are more yet because I GP or NDC, I will get into NDC.
You, may I say, all right, Pacho, a jadwakon, the Aobi Sani say, or say, a dear na ye said the Abeya 1 year, 1 year MP before. Then so one cover MPP, one man decision say, I hope the appointment to Koboy, bro. A dear na ye again in God willing, Baumia's government here. Bibisa, and ye the MBU. And on the second one, so they say, yeah, IGP or we know where NDC Nimapa. Into Mamma Mayan Fe Niagara say, oh, a police for Ben to be a solid name of me and 20 years. Now 1 year Saturday, now Sebe, and Quanko at the Papa. Me patron, we are no saying.
So, Tromian, honey. And Intino, Yakoya Nimina Yamipa, Yamia Dumwa, Saturday, Yera, His Excellency, the incoming president. Basically, the first header, no. Not 2028, second header, no. When you're the ultimate, no. You need a form yepa. Or no one casa, me busano. Me need dim come up, Miss Penny. Nia send ye see ya me, or see ya meaning, but a manning how. Na a comre be crana. Yemfase da menya mesi elusu ye enipa bia na mo gidi omumu pa ke we ni 2024 no a position kamde mu wo mo no elusu ye mahunu se sama dofo no na nte saa enti mo de me kai mo enti eya disua opani mi edi nkomo ba pani asem mfa ntodwa but etimi ye no wanwa se na mo ana mo pe vice president wo me hoyi enti se me kata mani de mamu ne elusu ya nkama wie ye ni enti nanu se ya omampani abedi akire betena fie no ene wo hu na dofo yie na mbobo no esa aban ye twa mu no twaye no omfa so ne yakra so no eduru ba bia ye de atwade yero ba omi obebre da bi ye mu manu taku ye mu manu kra se ne na kufu adu ye jeja no adubi ye ni aso ye ka ho ye pagya ye papa konsura ma fe kra na wiase kra na sontia bi but ba omi solution no ne say constituency bia more a hand in the appointment. Good. And no, you're the first key. Enkoba say, Yankotam will be a one free as I say, near money position with him will be where their constituency endorsement. And no, you're number 1. Good. Number 2, competency is going to be the hallmark. And aside that, sacrifice will also be considered. Yes. Obi nye nyina na 3 year pe. Enye nyina na ebe ko school akodro. Na nso so no amanyesemu no omukura ya omunitire di besua de no wo mu asem taso mu ete ne esi akọ school no nti ba omia will consider the blend of wo mo ewetire ne ye nitire ne yetimi di aboa ne a wo busa me efa aye security ne ade ade ye di hu nkomo mebre na makasa o radio mo die ka hu radio best 5 makasa so ne ye di atudwa na mum as to the strategy no communication wise security wise enya de say betumi aka sekun e faso nie na mo mafutu amede man krofo bi omo wadwembone no say obi enka se putuo nse na putuo se dia ya very jo yes
very jo pa you
menim se bi ya tiase a
eno no mame me pa chofa also question bra why na se mitumi ja om na o ma ya de almost 3 hours ena we
say no, your bump and Saturday and himself Dr. For Sunday and G from Monday. No, you need prep and any NDC 40 years. Salam, you be here more TikTok. because I said TikTok ruling by no mama more fear because I go for the blah 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 you their call and see I but they have any program so more Ghana. To media and your question.
Okay. And yeah. You
yes, I'm over at the syphilis program over now interview so diva no nipa bebre boot for boot yes mama my rent from Monday the near break I think you be hold up why to media no
yo intina ejabefi the upper chere say said the amwesi aba ama unse last no oba ha na make chere say Ukraine me anim most artists say mo ba Hassan and I mean like this is very real thanks to sister Amadeko Elena Amadeko from time one and sister Ellen I'm not saying this because you are here but from the time one what was artists the who you and him about TikTok so now only Hassan it has boosted the courage and the confidence of us. She will come Amma will stay on the line. So 4 hours na meya 4 hours and it's not just my platform or Code Diva because we have affiliates pages that we work with. The Diva Show, RD Show, SKB TV, Kakari TV, Gab Media, we have RAS Media, you were Fact Based, you were Kwekwa Beku, you were Patriotic Defenders, you were Patriotic Alliance, like a Kobe Bre, a Doom PZ near the idea, Mefianum, Omni now, we will need you people because they say no, Onyamia da Roma, Yetunia can end this for Nanuatum. Social media no so they say omu pia enko
the one
it is say no say if we are able to get somebody like Adumaku Befi at least every week be across so bet to me have visit one page kra na Hassan so mu bet to me have visit one page kra every the whole week no say 30 minutes be kra na mu benya dia ma e TikTok ebe boa ye papa TikTok Facebook YouTube nti yesrem eja we dey ya de srede eja Befi yes, after election, we need you because my main can't assembly na me part of your final statement, bra. Abranti be the Malik Basenteli. Oba so oba app so TikTok so. Echo join me page be. Ono kra on can number on mobibiano within a now 1 million. To me now 1 million views so ebe gusu atese. Na NDC for the year during the campaign season, no, and that was a boost for us. Into see nyamusa na musumu betumi abebo ye chidom sa. In fact, ebebo apa na meda me producer say obo adwuma papa me producer ono na ofrefre mu enemo hyehye ho amutumi beba page so obo adwuma onyame nsira na ebrepe mu ye beda na di na enkrofo hu adwuma obo eja ba vi me pacho o final word 2 minutes bi na afi into me. Oh, they have been battle answer.
Yeah.
Me battle trying. Obi can be do me battle. Battle me. Obi said, bro, Felix, I would always be in your pocket anytime you go. Oh, battle you mate. Obi said, Felix, please tell Mr. Adumako that Dr. Baumia should not get Kennedy to the campaign for question in the
saying.
Or say, ye two abeni we are. Mama nkoye ne ye kan bom masabi Dr. Baumia enkopa Kennedy Japan choso me campaign or ye party ba obeba womra on ma won tra ne baby mama nkoche cheche na yi mane me feel say e mane me yes campaign no be ye no aboso kai for minim say ne amaboa ye den de na enso nya twe ye nim say edwadifo ntu we ye campaign oh ye campaign ama MPP say good campaign on the same platform this time no man mic bio because ono so person Jamaica Onsuya party ni anthem no to. We are the new patriotic party no onimuto. Ntira de bi obegina wa obruman kuma no. So when to me ayesa na mo bia friend ma campaign bia so. The aye ka na no. To me the last words in the beja. Srewa. Ye hia no campaign onko te na abro party.
Hello.
Tabaumia will survive. Sorry, eja do akọ.
Yo, me that's it. Kakra meka any say. Niedi kan eye diaspora. Momode mo amubo nyina ye nitua. Na sanya na nhite ye wo honom oman no mra pene so party mra pene so sambeto abani bi. na enipa bi bo opose ya ma mbatu bie number o mi aho ahinti no mesra obia na wo ba Ghana ana de wa ba no mon kan tira ni say won fa ni brento ma ba omia entia wo ma mo ye sa ne ma no enu ya number 1 ni etaso mienu delegates nyame adom ba omia nkwa no e ka atamfo nkwa wu nyame nim de ode no beye na so o ma ne be kọ nanim ye baba ya chi ejina memne da ba ye kọtọ sapati ne benya nkabomu ana ebetete apansam ejina ba ye kwakọto no so seka sapani nyansa ni nimdie ni nyamisro ebedi party nanim ana se ye betinya sine koso ama obi atu no de ejina ba ye kwọtọ mebeda nanim se ne wo pani o abadaye no obeye papa no onfa nto abonten na yi wo bi nso so wo ma wo no obetwa ntrato so me ebi di ntrato me so ya ma we enso na nya no kre ya ba ye kwọtọ memre dai say ya dia ho brasie na obi o wodi ani bie e na bedi part na nim di ebuama nipa ana so se ya kwakwafa jata so amna tietia yen te say the work classroom and ya konya headmaster bi a waboro no obetietia yen ejina ba ye kwakwato yen no so na senya eye Jacob odisai Joshua okan ye say media me ni me fiefo de ebesum ye horo ano to paraphrase it yen MPP for delegates na ye need that from ye dwene party no na ye dwene bra na nanom be bra ye no omanya contract da enso omanka ese party no na kan pesa wo de since ko for time wanya bibia na enso mu party na wudi atam se enkwasiafo no yen ye de ba omianie nukurenie ba omianie nimdienie ba omianie ahobrasienie ba omianie obuonie ba omianie anibienie ba omianie aniswade hununie ba omianie maye bida enya fe na mebeye ba omianie de maye twa aye no mebeto aso saba no ye beto de ama no onyame nsira Ghana onyame nsira tefo obi a wotie bia da mu nyina ase na siso bio se minia ye jollof omo modern frame na me pese me ndi nkomo kakra
no problem cry me pato mama
na tina e be sa to aso
pato an o tina the same time why me pato tina the same time why o tina the same Hassan tomorrow the same time why
anyway
yeah you me that's it
nyimu asum wa tina mo nyimu asum
you yeah that's it o tina we will look forward to you ntino me pato Hassan please you are also part o tina I will have some other regional communicators also to come on and also to help. Into the Mr. Adumako Befi, Meda was so much NMWA or the Ababwami program. The first day I will buy my review score so pa minya 8.4K. Okomi YouTube at 8.4K. And I next will buy and was I did the same magic and Hassan so to me or the buyer the abeta actually. I'm a name moving thing Yankupon in Shroud. Nadia Upibiano. Sebi onye emma na usuma kuma ento yem meda sepa afi Mr. Hassan, please your final words. Well, there no question came for you so far, so I think but I have a question for you and then you can wrap up after you answer my question. You were part of the government, you are at the Jubilee House. Did you see me at the Jubilee House before? Whilst you were in power, did you ever chance on me? Did you ever hear of me? Did you ever see or saw anything of me there?
Well, I mean, Felix, trust me, I never saw you before. I never heard of your name before. I mean, on Jubilee House and even outside of Jubilee House, I never.
Okay, yeah, but I used to come there a lot. I used to be there, and the reason why you would not hear is the reason why I asked you the question. Monkro for na money on me Jubilee House for no. Na enyiyimu no doso dodo. Asem we Miami ho say nkame nka ho asem. But na munyiyimu no, it's like for you to open up to somebody must be obi ana one no class. Obi ana wunimu no. Obi ana sebe one no to gari. You see, and that thing hurt us a lot. I want to know, was it a specific conduct that was given to you? Say, Obi Frabontimba be hostile, don't open up and answer. Then was it what occasion that? Because it's not just one appointee. Mwana mugu Jubilee House one. Obi a onimu kra no kra frɛ say brabesra no be do na fe na. Just say Kezebeka say we are the tantan bi okofa ha. Who say you are sitting there pa onu ntina ono na ezibra wo. No akofa no akocha. Why was it so? Was it a way like creative mo sa na say dey ya etrimo dey na ma mo yes na say dey.
Well, I think I'm unable to speak to the conduct of other people, but trust me, nobody gave us an orientation of being hostile towards even the public, not to talk of even the party people, because you see, we're first of all as a party per people, right? And so you were also as public servants. And so we are supposed to serve the public. I was say, even if you are not a party person, I'm not a member of the party, our workplace, I was say you treat you well. We are not supposed to be hostile to you. But one thing is say at the Jubilee House, there were political appointees, and there were civil servants, and so you may have experience with some of the civil servants who political appointees, maybe some of the civil servants, maybe more political inclination. You can tell. Some have been working at the presidency for the past 20, 30 years. They are there. NDC Beba, MPP Beba, so some of your experiences may be with some of you, because someone MRP party almost support about.
So be about the line so.
I hope you understand me. Now you're moving forward, right?
Okay.
But just to say that, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, go on. We are listening to you very well.
Yeah. Just to say that, let's even agree that all this happened because we are not going to lie. If a party person feel agrees, a party need back Jubilee House. Na me anase obi eye adie manehim na ibufu na wankoto aba in the election. Yentimi fasa eno no ensoa Dr. Baumia. I hope you understand me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So but then on my final words on this, I think say generally more election media all the however, I think figures out that about me being was true. And see the mestre delegates they say say because omo said Dr. Baumia afa. Na okwa and say waba.
Hey, one abe Friday say a day. One year.
Felix, are you with me?
We are here together. Let's go.
Yeah, so menko say waba. Koto abanoma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Or number 3 or ballot no so. Taking from up and I said down. Okay, 3 are still now on number 3 to abanoma no.
Yo. Man,
a very emphatic victory. Kennedy Japan into me being no. I'm hoping say you beat me something beyond 65-70%.
Nice.
The reason is here I may go beyond 65-70%. And say enka adie ko next year and I say next year and Dr. Baumia be hit 80-90%. But you free a buy moon chair. I said a buffalo kakra da so but enka ye corner send ye Akufo-Addo more time president ko former time almost second term. I said, Mrebe Mukakra and Sana, almost second primary now. By that time, not a buffona form opposition sentiment as I see rising. But right now, opposition sentiment hasn't started rising. The NDC is still enjoying a honeymoon period. So if we get 65% for Dr. Baumia, now all the total Akufo-Addo 90% meaning I pay. Because Akufo-Addo, it was after 3 years, and Sana yet to swab again, and so a buffon opposition sentiment in the sign money dominated the space, making his numbers show up. Into Mestramo, and my young court to Yaba and Wistino, a Brian him say, Dr. Baumia, a winning. Men fa a bro, and now Ubia yo, and the encore to a banning Dr. Baumia, and then many the Ashanti region, Makobodin.
Gaza.
Yeah.
Gaza.
Yes, many one of the campaign coordinators of Kennedy Japan, Edin Komo. Now, many din common. Ono ajitum say, oh, Dr. Bamia dear, he's a decent man. Na eye obi ehun ebufu ntina.
Oh yes,
sir. Eye obi hu ehun ntina o yes sir. Nti o hye me bo say, I mean, he swear to God, onim say Kennedy Japan enwene, but with waye adwuma no akoninim at this last minute the enya dia obetimi aiden.
Don't mean sign.
But omu lose a onim ekwa a omo nkrofo no bi abọ se omo de beye de atete party ni, but ono ebegyina ne na so lead the reconciliation any I mean nkrofo ebinum a mo akọ no han so mbeba beka Dr. Bawumia echi na ya support party because why edwuma na akọ nanim ba who said ye oye edwuma ama no Kennedy Japan na oye edwuma ama no abro ewo na but why edwuma na akọ n'echire enti enya dia obejai but omubia he's going to champion the reconciliation. He's going to champion the movement of the people. I mean, from Kennedy Japan's camp to support Dr. Bawumia for victory 2028. Into Mestremo, men kotwaba because omo Kennedy Japan for no cry. Any say abano omwe lose the I didn't see now kotu abano amano. Kotuma Dr. Bawumia say maybe I won't say abano. So that is what I'm going to say. I've already said about the positive attributes of Dr. Bawumia. Makanyema about Dr. Bawumia and Ninti Yenche into Abanomano, Oninye, O Subampa, O Wanho Brassier, or Tema, O Nidas, and so I did Nubia, yet the Ghana, any party no Esheni Sema, or Baye, or say Pedidijano, as a Subika, na, or the welfare system, or the welfare desk, Ebeso party officer. You better all the database of the party people, the party loyalists, and the delegate. Send your bear say a chebibia, chairman be, and our secretary be, and our MPB, and find the boost your for crowd, maybe on your party for, and find the boost a phobic crowd, almost some more party leader, and find more. Now a party for man casa, at the end of the moment, and a Dr. Bawumia or a digital man, or to Accra, now, into a dinner about Accra, but in party for or more. Asie ho nti wodi din ba ye be check ya hwe se san crofo no me party for na so omunye den omunye party for enye no chia na wodi omudin akohye mu a Dr. Bawumia be make sure say san crofo no ye di on be ejuma o say party for bia nso aside the local level appointment or the 10 at least national level appointments be ma every constituency send ye be ya assuming say constituency or CEOs, more deputy ministers, more deputy CEOs, more board members, more chairmen of the governing board, more ambassadors, more director generals and deputy director generals. Bako 10. At least some microphone party at the constituency level. And this is very doable. So these are the things are directly or they back party aside the soft skill. Nim dear na ho brasie ne tema ebua o woman nipa or de bano. All these things are things that Dr. Bawumia is bringing on board. E de be boa party no, e be ti party nanim, na e di enimonyam abre party no. As for the opposition noise, any government noise in there, I mean, it's always there. Dr. President Kufuor, but today President Kufuor is the most revered person in Ghanaian politics today. As for the Tema Omudi, Dr. Bawumia tell me, free Abemwinche. By the end of this year, everything will calm down. We are going to face the opposition, I mean, the NDC government, and we are going to expose them. So we are very battle ready for them. We just want to get done with this one before we face them. It's a mesremo. Menko say waba, mesremo. Menko say waba. Don't waste your vote. Dr. Bawumia has already won. Go and add your vote to the victory of Dr. Bawumia. Na echnebi. Also, why a part of the history? Say, Mensume Kahun be and Dr. Bawumia ebeye president. Mensume Kahun be and Dr. Bawumia ebeye flag bearer. And yami vote and can maybe in Kawanya den when ya kotra banomano na yenkoyeni. Thank you so much.
Medase, my brother Hassan Adam Yarima. Medase pass what many I say 3 hours, 3 solid hours, and I only at na. And your dog, doctor, MPP. I don't think say you will do that. Say no doctor there. We need we name boom. Obaina and crowd we made the master star my fan call me the small so now so they are called. Catch them and say yes, Reno. Sa we no nyai na say no onsu asa because oba be my presidential dance one Haji Samira nyame ya adoma 2029 oba be sa mesrew sa no kucha ne yesre no onsesem why yesre na onsa kakra asa no onsesem kakra because they say no kwa na at na max ba omi ade ontumi asane de anyu asane de nya asori demu asori demu say ya o de no club say ya o de no kweli say ya
asane de say wa perfect say asane de wa perfect Haji achre na asane yi pa
inti asana ye no
aye aye
anya na nya club because on obo gospel and say ya no odinam say ya obo wi asenyom the same thing last
so say actually unhu asane say we dey train victory dance no
that's but the as a fridge mo
it's a fridge mo
anya no fault oh yeah you cannot do me got a shit man no so sia de and no say there be yam pam no na say be say yam pam ba omi because ba omi ani masa no mo fa no na me put it down electric bill bro na won ani so anyway that's how matter was onyankopon shira now
all right sure
now I'll wait for you tomorrow to when you come and we do our final bid for doctor then one right onyankopon shira bye
thank you so much
thank you so much thank you so much
bye
all right for penifo kukuda minu honorable Adomako Befi na honorable Hassan Ayirima na yene omo ye den edi nkomo wa he ene omo aptre yene ama bebre omo bibie yene bebre na I believe say also when you adisua we delegate ya be du no nya afi na ukoye yokoto aba ase no for aba no kodi obetumi awi ni no aka say ye no also ye bi order number 3 eno na hia sister ma bajo o submission kakra man ana
me submission ni nyina ne say me de asem beto abeto na ye nua mema tini na aka no so
bajo yo
say one you reckon the Japan ne nkrofo no omu nyina omu shuban ye pe and say ya mo wa sticker no konto power class what is the boss
pepe
what is the boss
basasa
imagine some akoto aba na san krofo ya ba bi MPP ya den tokwa boss e kun na ni odi echi why na ebe fre ni yonku sejai why when you what did ma table did obi atem na odi echi ko school no enti why na ebe who is going to call who to order sa ukoto aba me mendana fa sa adwin
trim yes
ya want to group of people to aba ma nipa ni ye ko yimu ba ko nia onu amu aye ntokapefo obi kan no ba ha kan no obi na e pepe mu no ekrom ha yeti oni obi akun asi oni sojafo akun oni police fo akun oni ma akun oni politicians akun
asofo
PPND ya oni asofo akun oni ahemfo akun oni obi akun asi ye ma di na chi omo timi classroom yet or classroom here.
Right, we.
You can imagine so you can imagine what is going on in baby Sadi Pani one thing for no better as president, no form say ministers no to prepare for.
MY.
When you can.
MY.
And now ya penia. Or no one is in fear do no. Anybody so starting so politics and now all your serious politics at the highest level. You did that, so when did you be attended? Or you be uncle?
Yeah, be.
Or a leader to an extent to send Crawford to send me, I'm a dead sticker. Yeah, should buy to second at Japan. Yeah, no, he can put left to order. Now, but let me say that we are on Dr. Baumiasi said the past 6 months. You started campaign way, Papa way. It's me show me 25 queen. And come on, some of the Muslims are almost Ghana Jollof in a Ghana Jollof, leave the other one, the higher like Dr. Baumianda woman. The Ghana Jollof and don't so on the end to Ghana hands.
Debbie,
who's only way. Now, yeah, it's hiding. Papa gripping, what gripping and say, and to imagine
Etitimwa. Debbie. East. Aha. Etite party ne kwa. Saa na ope. Sa. Isaac ya boache. Sa pepe. Yo. Aha, won't you discipline? Aye, won't you discipline? How can you discipline somebody? Oh, Niskabia. Oh, Nifoko. Bako say.
He has a big heart. Me say kakra me instead of about me training me. And check me so sa akoma kakra me nya bi. Say that I be din some na me de mani to ha hwere no me twem. Say dey dem pa din. Aye nya ni a. Ama we dey wuntu. Me amani. Sa dey wuhia no ahia me ye. Me try pa. Enti nya panyi bi sa.
Yo.
Na be dey me kan fu Dr. Baumia ama o me ni na ye adwuma me hunu ya me se president a ade ato yen PP na ade ato
yo me da se mame ka 2 minutes bi e na de ayi kina me be ntrim pese mtumi sorry so ntem ka 2 minutes bi me ba na man kan bi de enye
say best delegate ya dia Saturday, Mama thing. Mama can say a go for the Zambia Kotoa. Also, because line independent also opportunity. Yes, from do number 3, go for sure, Ben Finfi, for a say a Ben Finfi. To delegate to be a was happy. Mama doctor second chance. Yes, Salamu until that said Brad Phillips.
You know, only Bibi I am one say. Sister Ellen, we here to everybody, Ghana. Your car be say, oh, say, Ofuma, patron, my second chance, why? Me patron, my second chance, why? Me patron, my second chance, why? We all believe, say, you will be second chance, good. To the point, say, you sorry, I friend a second chance, MPP, I must say, chum. But the same people, they say, about me, dear. Any consequence, a second chance now, almost stress, I am far more. Yo, second chance no almost say yam farm no. Almost your mama ba wo me second chance. Na one yam ma wuni obviously nyame be yam ma na. The one ma wuni ya enya sa second chance na. Wo so wo delegate wo second chance na wo twe say nyame ma nsuo bi nto wo su bio. E bi asika bi ba wo nsem earlier. O message na app o bo wo bra na basa. Enne o sire nyame say o ma second chance. Enu nti wo kwa sorry a your friend second chance. O tokosu akokọ utokosu etuntum kendre yellow mutoni ninara because mo per second chance. Now then about me ade mo se man man second chance because of your man prusini because of your cremoni because of your ceremony. We are delegate about to win a better obi subanyo. About to win once omedin kind e mo aba beto emo e na omedin kind e de aba be trap mo no. And American, Omedin candy, and more baby so much. Now, delegate be a Obaka G, and Mono, watch one cassa Obobia. Watch one cassa, who had Jimmy Crown and I, 2 Jimmy, a year more, more, and one no. Nanyawa, Nanka Cordell to me free America. Ebe Tietia dollar for so. Mr. Mitchell video not as a Tietia dollar for so now a nipper journalism, or cover story. Who child say, I show speed, Tietia dollar for some TBD. Ya come we do Ghana no. John Mahama. Me se mon try go do July, mo be to try mo message aso na marry. Republic and the review my pon but mema about 3 minutes be me bra me enko.
Mr. Ferris, madam was na machi onumre. Me chia me nua ba amada kuba.
Also.
Kasa. The American Kakran is human daga. And Saturday, dear, margin no na a very kessy. Dear Dr. Baumia, margin a very kessy papa.
Okay.
Who should videos to be a marshal? Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Mwagwe. Or Kasana Kennedy was yours, the flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party. And now, we will UK elected for Omoyi Zitabensi was a Kennedy. And come here, saying this for you now. Say, me know about it, me know about it. Who moves them to keep a let me get Pia when you answer Pia, Robert Kennedy. Yes, Kennedy, 27%. Oh, no, 5%. Onya. It's the answer. So, a human it's the American say, Yan Sorrington. About one, Sorrington, Cotodia, and son. Who be a why? And what bang on 9 minutes.
Yeah, we Agbena. Me pacho my Tio ya boache. I feel on mute on edu so. Eja boache.
Yes, I'm aside.
Me pacho boko o 3 minutes na bibia boko. Oni pate won catch. These days me nya with on time around. And so I see you at other pages so I see you on other pages, but me who wa chohuye na mama wa ba. Kasa yankwe. Yo.
Because any part of what you tell to 7 because we do 7 1. We say what you know to true. That is first one. Second one is because because for the contract of the man, and we get spend a few more. And it's for the show.
Yeah. Yeah. You. All right. Mate. Yo, answer na edu beba na mede program na baby. So na mede nka kacha ochina so we will come. We shouldn't be on for that long. Ochina meba esem koya that stuff. Me pa muchowa eye kakra by 8 p.m. Eye SKB TV. Oka ye team members no ho ono so ba live. Nti SKB TV uko YouTube Kakari TV. We are 9 p.m. pepe na Raz Media so the ono so ne de no by no mini na be host to guest into ma yanko so na yanko bo omachidom na omobo adwuma the ma Dr. Baumia ene MPP amanyoko edu na the time ni mema 5 pe wate kasa 5 ma me na mentime sorry so be sloppy. Don't worry, cry. Don't worry, now we know udin da ba me fi order da kra answer. Udin da ho.
Now one thing is say NDC for every candidate. Maybe say oya dia 1 minute answer right. Or kasapa 1 minute answer like say we answer right, you know. Say you know, the can say 2023, 2024. About 20 go to 2024. The control NPP NDC. Then same things. Since I'm not about he for them working in the chido. And he for them changing Kennedy man. Yes, you are being said, you
can I say?
I say, delegates what NPP mono. I'm here to say. And you will go so in the NPP. And NPP and go from NPP and yes, there will be a first of our Piano. I will bet you that I say, and decided for because of security, and never be the NPP. Something, yeah, bad feels away, or Babaka say, what you move, Papa, NPP, what you move, Papa, upon the beer.
Oh, my day, no.
Still, on the NPP. Anybody say NPP? Anybody say the person who did Dr. Mundo Metia? You won't say no, the different way. Who say with the Dr. Mundo Metia? What you have a seminar or can say me, man, that's them no. Oh, one would found money in Nanabia said to me, no, Nanabia said, okay, I it's one man who did Alan,
some do we see.
Position.
Yeah.
Me one say.
Almost saying.
It's your cousin NPP for your near, if you did they call for now. Since you abandoned 2024, where me, you know. Fine, me a NPP, me but I'm here to say, Dr.
Okay, you. I. Get up on. No correct.
Supporter. That's a winning sales of Dr. Amubo. You were living a year because Dr. Since your constituency based budget, 10 appointments, make an appointment, a 50 appointment. Because almost about for don't be the whole year. Or better NPP for because we don't suppose it to a constituency one of them. Or they didn't call for we NPP for. As you say, delegates. You say what to abandon here. But yes, I say, woman, Dr. Mamudo, 85%. Here to come to then they call for no blah 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 blah. And then the black is what me to make I can say. Then they call for no blah 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 blah. So also that's what we say, all you are in the NPP game, but from the two of so the initial be said, we are NPP here, who are getting their phone, who are reaching my phone. Dr. Amubo get found. And we want to trust some amiable joke. And we want to trust some MOB farmer motive. What they would trouble me now put me at the baby. And what this is for you to training because who are every time appointment, you know, who are the camera. It is so we are the Omega. So you support Dr. Amubo. No, from Asian itself.
Medasa pa Kumasi Queen, Pajo 3 minutes, me uncle.
Your fellas in the chair, no,
a telephone in Ajo, so ma'am.
A quick one, and I'll be the announcement about those do until can be fellas.
Sorry, do case, no. The way the TN say woman, no, me and Casana say me who say woman, no. But Endra, me, Endra, I. Definitely. Debbie, Mate, Mayesa, right, Mayesa now.
Yo, abusia for me the announcement in a buy, Miss Obibia, what of Tabawumia, a camp, we are coordinator, we are chairman, we are Bibia, Swama, Usika, Wama, Pianisika, your best side. The precon was if Fisicane Coyana, is or Radidi, Fisicanico,
originally the paper.
One be say be a 41 city PFU, Bisicasu will be Wakufu, Amanaka say, on to be. Here will be a vote counts. Yes, sir. Oh, one Dr. Bawumia now one so baby. And may you say, who can't you any mamma and so swap out one wedding? The baby one after dear. One nice can even quanta. It's a woodsy announcement here. And I will be from one of your delegates, Mr. Yamouse coming back or to a ban. Yamouse can cry now, Conacotuaban, Ghana and see. What Cotuaban and Swami through. Say be a police for those who ya police. Conacotuaba, we a Ghana name. Kaisa over for Ghana card, and answer with passport, and answer one PP party card. And now also say, voters ID, now the Beco. Who comes from Mr. Utuaberia and Cocha and Koya dear beer. Whoever assemble Cosibe de Everman one is ceremony. One movie Dr. Bawumia come from the media said, you wait to the Muni Kotuaba, Nemo, a bono, no, and son, I know what she no in a bad heading. When you over someone, sir, I try not to use 2. Yo, but I say for the correction, do me, no, we never would cheer fee. No, I'm so someone, some way can go and cassa. The more thing will be people crap and people, we see, the ballot box will protect your ballot.
Sipeg or home
to vote. Then you pay out, will be to trust me, I'm a tamuko.
Yes,
I'm a cousin walk on me. The one I just so good declare on the radio station, so we know. Who boy agent, I would not have a sit on. Say, Nasaka, doctor, and 2 crap, make sure so best. And son will be about the man 0. 1 vote to cry a county,
Medase Pan Kumasi Queen, Medase. Now I'm patch 3 minutes. Me and corner, me to me, sorry, so.
Mr. Ferris.
Yes, madam. Evening, madam.
Me patch you, Miss Mediani say. Said the more say NPC for an assume NPC for a back and on. Miss Rufa, police for now. Miss Rufa. And you know, said that's a young family to be a nature. I might be through because the Ghana police election I acquired and said, oh, yeah, and it's a mammy you.
No problem. I'm a security somebody, and no, and your quan was 17. Oh, dear, menstru, the amate me a culture and is a menstru. Why? Now, Obi Uncle Tonaba, the BNC, police for now, police are there to work for everybody. Until there for now, no, let us go. Yeah, so you nim choir, yes, you ever fast one. Yes, so the boy, your ballot box home by into there for security, the my sir, I mean, like conversation and you too much out here. Why? But don't worry, cry. Man worry. When I may add my about me Saturday, obey winning this time, obey winning big. Me, I'm so sure about this one. No. First one, cry. I mean, yes, sure. So I say we wait there, me more because that's in someone moka fan and home with the na tem umuchato soon and now no one can sign in and this for Rono. The home, I'm all run who fee will be a run with you on the terrain. No, Osha, this time around. When you more pastors on his corner than the first time. That is because I saw funny baby equity or more godfathers in the ministry and they call indoctrinate or more church members are it me go fast as them the buy and now they have seen the man Bawumia, they've seen the true Bawumia. It's not I mean true. I promise you this election will be a solid one. Why? You mean true, Medase. For me to me for be a bill, me the BCA or channel so you best say about yeah, copy say day ni bedu. Saturday the Mako Coco full page so now me ideas because I'll be very busy. Me ni Ghana there, but me very, very busy because of Saturday. Sika semi, but still, Dr. Baumia will sail through. Don't worry, let them pay whoever they are paying. And I know Sankopon so be Sika and the Abua Dr. Baumia. Now, on also to me to tokro kakra ababe de honey na. Intino Saturday we be Mesremo, ya ton na number 3. Okay, free sura 3. Okay, free asia 3. Ono kwa na show say why ready say ne ya ba be ne pe na yesi on fa ni ministers mbra obetumi ayi ni ministers ni na say nipa na ye twen obi a why ready obi o wo pepa no obi o wonim de no obi o wasa ahobrase no say obetie ne man delegate eno say enyo no kwa na ekobu man no oso person no na ebu man ne bom nti mo fa appointments mbre no mo fa nkrofo a mo pese ono mo ye adwuma mbre no opese wo ye inclusive opese o kana ban ho enye obi obeka cho se mo hia ni kurase ni wo mpabo a chia wo dem ye de ubu aban there be said ya wutie biara pranisa na bawomi adol epe wo sa mama ye mfa de we hye yitrim na mama ye nkodi papa we abro na Ghana hwere ade Nyankopɔn tina ne mu nkyerɛw na ɔkyena so no nan bɔ pɛi mu a mama ye nhia ha na ye mfa nhyehyɛ so bio medamu ni na ase asobɔne yesi anibɔne yefra anobɔne yi ya no aduane di ye ho ada sukuru mu kyerɛ ya tamfo ye katum eja wana omodwene ye ho bɔne dambɔne awirefire nye won kyɛfa wana omopɛ ye nam nwe wonam wana omopɛ ye mogya no bo mogya yeshua hamashiach enti amen sama me da ase ana me di bisi onyame maye ochena why medamu ni na ase bye bye TikTok for every day, Facebook, YouTube. Medamu ni na ase why bye bye. I love you. Ochena we will meet again. Bye.